Yo, what's good, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another stream. Count Monte Fisto with some more Final Fantasy 11. Got Reila here. Been a bit of a day. We were doing like 4 hours of Final Fantasy 16. I was gonna stop around like the 3-hour, 30-minute mark, but then it wasn't a good time to stop. And then like another hour passed because it's just cutscene after cutscene. We're getting close to the end, but my goodness, that game is exceptionally padded. But like the pacing's picking up again as we get towards the end, kind of like Final Fantasy 15. But yeah, let's dive into this bitch. Final Fantasy 15 was more like kind of slow in the second act, and they're like, all right, let me get this boat, and then you get the pop-up of like, hey, you are going to not be able to do anything else at all. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And then they're like, bah, 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 end credits, and you're like, holy shit. So that was interesting. But we're gonna be doing the final bits of Treasures of Aht Urgan, and we're gonna continue our way with Wings of the Goddess. Let me just boot this bitch up. Hold up. There we are. Yeah, I was saying that we're like 85% the way through Final Fantasy 16. Kind of just looked at a chapter list to not spoil. Luckily, none of the chapters are like named like Dragon Ball Z episodes. What will happen next time on Dragon Ball Z? In the episode, Goku kills Vegeta. I guess that's never happened, but you get my gist. You get the gist of it. I didn't want to spoil for you, even though the episode titles do. Speaking of which, yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is just the Tree of Might. A just much more convoluted Tree of Might. I'm not like 1000% sure yet, but like it's really leading in that direction. I'd be kind of more surprised if it doesn't turn out to be exactly that. There we are. Let me open that up. Hopefully you guys enjoy the sounds of the main menu, which really does truly remind me of the Sega Dreamcast boot menu. Once again, I don't full screen this, and because I don't full screen, it doesn't get captured, because I'd rather you guys not see my password. Although it would be fun to have, have a communal Let's Play Final Fantasy 11 together stream, where the start of it, I'm wondering where the fuck we are, or what we're doing, or who sold all of my fucking loot. And then I'll get mad at Reila. I was like, Reila, did you hop into my account and sell all of my delicious treasures that are really important? But I did get Scholar to level 10. Not much. The experience boost we've gotten through Rhapsodies is really significant. See, Reila says, yes, it was me. That's got 11 million gil. I still like that there's gil farmers, or whatever the fuck you want to call them in this game. But, Scholar. You have magic of white and black, and I guess even a little red. I guess with red magic, it just slots into white or black. So you're essentially a red mage, but less attacky, more magic-y. But the spells you learn are kind of more delayed than for the other classes, like the equivalent. Like here is like level 8, for example, instead of level 1. But once you start learning them, it's like every level you'll be able to learn like 2 or 3 spells. Like it is a lot. A lot. But how to work with it? How to explain? You have these stratagems, which is like a charge, like a magic charge. You I think every hour it charges. And at level 10 you can hold 1 charge. I think 20 you hold 2, 3 3. So if it charges and you have 3 of them, you can swap stratagems to do more, have better black magic or white magic. I think the idea is that in hard fights you can have like boosted white magic, use a stratagem, have black magic boosted, and then you can swap back and forth for however many stratagems you have. But yeah, you can see at the top, light arts, dark arts, tabula rosa. Optimizes both white and black magic capabilities, allowing charge-free stratagem use. So it's like, it's kind of a more technical, magic-y red mage that's less off, like, you know, melee offense. And before our good old buddy, old pal Reila yells at me, let me grab that. And look, he's waiting for me in Bastok Mines. Also, I'm not wearing any pants. You can see my little bum skirt hanging out. It's beautiful. I would say the music outside of Bastok's pretty good. It just kind of has like a real slow start, but once it starts getting good, it's not bad. But hold up, I'm gonna start off with going to Bastok Mines. Was the home point? There we are. I'll swap over, and we're gonna be finishing up Odin and Alexander. Which I did not start at all. I wasn't sure if I should or how different the dialogue is. Or even how to start both at the same time, because I think the plot of both starts from talking with Naja, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of in like the default starter. Shit. But yeah, no, I like to do, even if it's like a job I'm just fucking around with, I actually kind of like, upgrading my equipment, just to see what the class would look like at 10 level increments, you know? Like to get a little bit of the experience visually as well. Okay, I started my 12 Odin a while back before 2nd Alexander. Gotcha. Should I start that one first, you think? Fuck. It's been a while since I had to do this. Monk? I am a monk. I think so. We are warrior. Yeah, I got to level 5 with Puppet Master and 36 with Thief. I feel like when you're at around level 30, you got like a really decent handle. I mean, I know, you know, old motherfuckers, old queers are gonna disagree with that, but I feel like you got a good handle on what exactly the job does and what's like. So I don't know, maybe I'll get Scholar up an additional 20 levels. Actually, my first magic class. This is my first time actually fucking around with that. Yeah, so no cooldown. It's just you just spam that shit, which honestly makes grinding kind of easy as long as they're not kicking your ass. If you have a aggro drawing dude, not bad. It's not bad. There is a cooldown. The stronger the spell is. Ah, okay. So my little basic bitch shit has almost no cooldown. Travel to another home point. Treasure, the White Gate. That's why you never see me spam magic non-stop. Yeah. Also, probably the more expensive, like the lower level shit. I mean, maybe just Scholar has a decent MP pool at low levels, but I was not running out of MP at all. This way. So I'm going to talk to Naja first. Does that sound correct? Is that what I'm doing, baby? Well, the hat also regens MP. Gotcha, the little Moogle one. Or the Chocobo one. Neat. That's like makes the look me an early grind real fucking easy. Yeah, once again, it'd be interesting to have seen what this game would have played like on the PS2 at launch. Really seeing at that time. It would have been time consuming, but it'd be neat though. But once again, the issue is, you know, A, money, and B, time. I mean, it's early 2000s, my god. So much good shit was coming out. Alright, we're starting it just by approaching closely, huh? Haste can also reduce the timer on your spell cooldowns. It's like, it's amazing how, like, in every single Final Fantasy, since 1, haste is disgusting. It's crazy how that works. Falzum, let's hear your explanation. It better be a good one. For President Naja, I am so sorry. cut the sniveling. All your apologies won't amount to a single bronze piece. Yes, ma'am. I searched from the washroom woodlands to the wafu tickets, but is this retarded fucking Naja Sentinel? Salahim Sentinel, rather. Count to Monte Fisto, she's nowhere to be found. Hang in there, Falzone, it's only a matter of time before. How the fuck is he sending, like, speech-impeded mercenaries to find me? Count Monte Fisto. Count Monte Fisto, it's really you, I'm saved. Private second-class Count Monte Fisto, there you are. I was wondering when you'd get off your lace behind and show up for work. Have you heard? You've got another summon straight from the Imperial Palace. I won't have the Empress thinking Salahim Sentinels are a bunch of slackers. Get a move on. Alright, so that's for that one. What if I talk to her? Is that gonna trigger the other one, or are they both the same? Interesting. Now, Monte Fisto, you're still standing around with that daft as dodo look on your face. I just gave you your orders, or have you forgotten them already? Yeah? That's funny, I don't recall you giving any taps on the noggin with my little friend here. And yet you seem to be suffering from severe trauma. Now listen up unless you want your skull stuffed with full of royal jelly. Though, for you, I'd say that might be an improved. President Naja. What is it this time? Can't any of my incompetent underlings even ever open their mouths without giving me a pounding headache? Sorry, President, ma'am. What? Count Monte Fisto, you're not gonna believe this, but another commission just came in from the palace, and again, the Empress is asking you for your name. I'll never know what they see in a slacker like you, but if you dare keep our #1 client waiting any longer, my little friend here is gonna send you on an express trip through the palace walls, all expenses paid by the passenger, of course. Let me put that in terms you can understand. Get your lazy rear in gear. He's like, Kapla! What is Kapla in Klingon, or is that just, you know... It's just a power chant. Reila, you strike me as a man who knows Klingon. No, I don't. Fuck. wait, sorry, I had to look this up. Kapla in Klingon. It means success. Alright, there you go. Now you know. I may be autistic, but I'm not that autistic. What are you trying to say, Reila? So I guess I'm talking to, these motherfuckers 2 times as well, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll try. Thank you for coming, Count Monte Fisto. We apologize for summoning you so abruptly. Allow me to get straight to the point. You have observed another set of disturbing readings coming from the distortion at Nizal Isle. Fear that Alexander is once more on the verge of breaching through to our world. Though it pains us to impose upon you again, there's none other we can trust in such a vital mission. Will you aid us? Consider it done. Thank you, Count Monte Fisto. We knew you could count on you. The distortion grows more unstable by the day, but its fluctuations are still infinitesimal. If we act quickly, the conditions should not differ greatly from last time. Representatives from the Middle Lands have been consulted and have promised us their full support in the operation. Needless to say, it is entirely due to your efforts, Count Monte Fisto, that we enjoy such smooth relations with our newfound allies. The only issue that remains is procuring another lightning cell to power the Colossus. Do we already have those, or do we still have to trade the thing we have for a new one? Yeah, unfortunately, this means we must ask you to do business with that vile Megamac once more. Worry not, we would not dare to refuse the request from such a valuable client. The little present we arranged for him last time, we'll see to that. Still have to trade, gotcha. And knowing they can't just do it in one go. And now it must be off to Nizal Isle. Once you have retrieved the lightning cell, you may bring it straight to the Colossus Chamber. We shall await you there. Thank you, Count Monte Fisto. We are in your debt. And hey, let's be careful out here. Also, let me open some of this shit, bro. I guess in Stingy and Pack and Divine Interference. Right, 'cause I gotta get the thing with the thing. Complete Divine Interference and Stygian Pack together, yeah. Thank you, Count Monte Fisto, for being so quick to heed our call. It enheartens us greatly to know you stand at our side. God said, if you will. Yes, Your Majesty. Welcome back, Count Monte Fisto. I'm pleased to inform you that the data you've retrieved for us at Hazhalm has been proved most useful. We're on the verge of a scientific breakthrough here, and I'm sure of it. But I'm in need of further samples. That's why we've called you here today. As before, access to the innermost chamber will require a talisman key. First, we will need a talisman of the heritable gods, to which the necessary modifications can then be made. I will see to the preparations while you're away. We will await your return. May your journey be a safe one, Count Monte Fisto. Alright, first things first, I guess. Let me make sure. Do I have the fucking food shit? I sold it. Oh, I also, a funny thing, I realized I had like a shit ton of room in like my Mog sack or Mog pouch or whatever the fuck it is. I was like, God damn it. I can put a bunch of shit in there. So I now have I have like 16 free inventory spaces now. Are you proud of me? I would be if it wasn't full of garbage. It's really important shit. Like the meteorite pieces. Those might be useful. I mean, haven't you seen the Super Mario Brothers movie with Dennis Hopper? And John Leguizamo? And Bob Hoskins? And Mojo... Mojo Nixon? I have, it is a masterpiece. Remember what... There. What was it? We said it. Only Mojo Nixon could go to China. I don't know. Someone said that. Fuck the new one. The new one's for babies and pussies. Yeah, I saw half of it. I thought it was alright, but like, yeah, I haven't felt inspired to go back to it, you know? Alright, so I'm just gonna go do the shit that I can kinda just like turn my brain off and do real quick. Also, the old one doesn't have Seth Rogen. Yeah, I didn't get to the Donkey Kong part of the new one. Maybe that's for the best. It probably is for the best. Treasure of Otter gone, Nashmel. So I'm gonna get the fucking talisman key and shit. And then exactly. Me and you are on the same wavelength, baby. Yeah, I did go to the gym today, which was nice. Fucking benching 1 plate again. I mean, I know that's not like impressive. But, you know, for my wrist being extraordinarily sprained late last year, I mean, that's good, good physical therapy for the fucking thing. That was the workout that I was most worried about. Because, you know, guillotining yourself is a thing, especially if you have proof of, you know, the Clintons murdering Vince Foster. Guess you sprained their wrist at work. Was it you? Hopefully you didn't sprain your wrist at work. That would fucking suck. that fucking sucked when I... Oh, man. How recently was it? How are you doing? Is it like a really bad sprain or a semi-bad sprain? I mean, any sprain is a bad sprain, but... Thursday? Fuck, man. How are you holding up? Mine was, like, really fucked. I had to be on, like, steroids for that fucking shit. And it's still... Like, it's still tight. You know, like, when I try to bend it at 90 degrees, it's still, like, fucking stiff and tight and not pleasant. You come back with your room. You have business with the boss, you do. Boss, your room bring good customer back. You're very happy with your room, no? We are going home. See, like, it hurts to push doors. It can still do everything else. Yeah, just take it real fucking easy. I'm assuming you have a brace or something for it, right? It's kind of protected. Yeah, dude, mine was like, yeah, like I legit needed, like there's swelling and shit. Like I legit needed fucking steroids. It was fucking bad. I mean, you know, you heard me after I had the edibles. I mean, it was like, dude, I needed that shit, bro. Like I just don't understand how mine was so bad. Like I'm still not fully bounced back from it. I'm in the process of doing it, but like it's just like, holy shit, when you're a kid, you know, you just fucking bounce off of that shit. And then you get a couple of years and you're like, fuck. Let's see, I see. So you'll be wanting another talisman of the rebel gods. Won't you leave it to me? I'll just need you to bring me another time-worn talisman. Also, I love that Yo-Yo Room is terrified of blue mages. He always runs away from you. I'd be interested in seeing that. That is funny, though. It's like, what an interesting thing to have contextual. Just like all the, I guess all the Ottergon interactions. I wonder how different it is if you're, I'm sure it's, yeah, I feel like I'm sure it would be different if you were a Corsair as well. Probably not a Puppet Master. Puppet Masters are probably just seen as like bizarre weirdos that fuck puppets. And a treat or two for Yo-Yo Rune. Ooh, Yo-Yo Rune works so hard for his favorite customer. Yo-Yo Rune and I will be waiting for you here. Safe travels. Alright, so now we're gonna take the book. I'm gonna try to drink a little bit more. Where are we going in the book? We're going to the, oh, what is it? The, Wajom Woodlands to get the key. The key thing. The talisman. Or the card of our mirror. Here we are. Hopefully fucking... I like that one dude's name is Me Maroon. It's perfect. It's beautiful. But yeah, so I've been still watching a bunch of like Asmongold and Curse shit on it, and if anyone's like, oh, you're gonna become a right-wing extremist, like, motherfucker, I'm already there, and B, both of those are just covering a lot of the Minnesota bullshit, which not enough people are fucking covering, because that is like some crazy fucking seditious shit. Like, they have to call the fucking Insurrection Act. Like, they fucking need to. Like, holy shit. I mean, I know the two fuckers are being investigated. Oh, all right, dick. Jesus Christ, fucking Reila always having to show off. I have the fucking crazy ass, having blanked on his name. Oh, fuck you, Reila. Omega, there we are. I got it. It's like stealing these motherfuckers from me. Oh wait, because we're together. That means I can just... Oh shit, there we are. Look at that. Good old buddy, old pal. I love you, Reila. I would never talk shit on you, and I think you're beautiful. Fuck you! I came here because I had Thief on. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate it. increased drop rates. Yeah, you really do wonder, like, I feel like every party when this shit was new had, like, you had to have, like, a thief and a fucking white mage in party. Very, valuable people. I still need to finish checking out, Lower Juena. You know, I hopped on this week, it was just to, you know, unlock, Scholar, and then it happened really quick. I'm like, oh, that was easy, and then I leveled up to level 10. I'm like, oh wow, that was also really easy. Now I want to get level 10 gear, buy up to level 10 spells, do all that shit. At which point I'll level the motherfucker up to, you know, 15, 20. Keep messing with it. Like 5 levels a week, something like that. And I'll keep coming back with my weekly book report on my progress with Scholar up to level 30. Alright, Yo-Yo Rune, you fucking cock. Oh, I also have a whole bunch of crystals just from grinding for Scholar, so I can feed that to the teleport thing. I can probably do that right in Jueno, no? Yeah, when I find time, I need to get Dancer and Room Fencer up to level 60. Oh, look at you, always have to one-up me. Although, if you level up to level 60, then you can, you know, get the artifact armor, which it's a bit time-consuming, but still fun, and it's nice to see your homie in the armor. But also, you can then use them. You know, as a sub-job, I mean. I like to get them level 60 for 2 reasons. More talisman. Let me know yours. Mine is sub-job and artifact armor. Even though artifact armor is a pain in the ass, it's just cool to get it. It means something, baby. If I master Blue Mage, I can use sub-jobs up to level 59. Is that, like, true across the board? And what do you mean, master Blue Mage? Ooh, looky who back, when with curious Time-Worn Talisman, too. Rune, and a bowl of Sudlak and Imrik Hilvasi. Sweetie sweets for Yo-Yo Rune. 2, I think you get a good chance to play as them. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like to bring it to level 30 minimum, but I am tempted to bring it up to like 50 or 60 just to be able to, you know, get artifact armor and shit. And also use it as a sub-job. Yo-Yo Rune works super duper extra hard for you. First, Yo-Yo Rune, take a looky, yes. Rune, yo have good eye, yes yo do, almost good as Yo-Yo Rune. Boss can work a rune with this, yes you do. You just wait here 1 minute. I can just imagine George Lucas playing this part. It's like, oh wow, they're amazing. They're great. After you finish with your job, points for your job, you have an option to get master levels. Basically, it's 50 more to levels. What the fuck? All job points for a job, though. Jesus Christ. Look, they need shit to do. That's insane, though. This Time-Worn Talisman. Yes, everything seems to be in order. I'll begin the restoration immediately. Come by my shop again a bit later, would you? And there's probably assholes out there, I'm sure there are, who have, like, mastered every job. That's like fucking 20,000 hours. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's so much. I wouldn't be able to make Final Fantasy XI like my one game. I like it. Once again, I got my Racken over here. Check out my Racken, bro. And yeah, I honestly feel confident about this. The one thing that would probably change is 12 could possibly go above 16, and maybe even above 115 if I really like it. I don't see it going above that, but you never know. 4 and 3 could shift around, but I doubt it. So yeah. I do think 16 is a bottom 5 Final Fantasy, unfortunately. MMOs are a different beast altogether. They really are. It's hard to rank them. That ranking is hard, specifically for 11. Yeah, and I kind of been back and forth between, like, would I have it be lower than 8 or above 8? I kind of think I like it where it is, because 8 becomes a mess in that second half, plot-wise. And also, a lot of the leveling systems and gameplay mechanics are really neat. But yeah, just because it's interesting doesn't necessarily make it good, you know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at 8. 8 is like the weakest of the golden era Final Fantasies. Let's see. Welcome back, friend. This is for you. One Talisman of the Rebel Gods. Restored as closely as possible to its original glory. See, like 60 hours for a single player game is too much. But 1,000 hours in MMO, that's just starting out. Well, 60 hours for a single player, like some of the other Final Fantasies, that's, well, some of them are, a lot of them are, 40 hours, but they can be 60 hours. Some of them can even be 100. But, Final Fantasy 16 is, like, it should have been 60 max, 30 minimum, you know what I mean? Somewhere around there. And it's just not. I need to remind you that the artifact you now carry is strictly prohibited by the Empire. Take care to not be seen within your possession. Be well, friend. Alright, let me take that bitch back to the castle real quick, and then we'll hop over to Alexandria quests. Like the little yak sound there, those weird yak sheep. There's characters like that in, what, Crystal Chronicles? No, I never played Crystal Chronicles. It's one of those games that people, like, who grew up with it swear by, but I feel like other people that played it later on were like, it's alright, but it's probably like, some of the mana games where you really, to get the full effect of how much they, can be good, you have to play multiplayer. So I guess we'll have to go to Mount Shalom first to trade the slabs. Gotcha, I gotcha. Hey, why am I taking a book? Get the fuck out of here. I think it's the same price, though, so maybe it doesn't really matter. No. It's about 100 guild difference. Well, that adds up, bro. You gotta count your 100 gil. Times is hard, baby. Times is hard. Yeah, I wasn't initially going to stream. That's why I have 11 million gil, which is only 1/80th of the amount of Jews that died in the Holocaust. Thank you, Monte Fisto. Once again, you serve us true. Yes, the Talisman of the Rebel Gods looks to be in order. This should only take a moment. Poplet conversation, yay! And here's your talisman key. May your investigation be a fruitful one. I will entrust you with a spatial pressure barometer as well. You need only carry it within range of the distortion, and we'll record all the data we require. Monte Fisto. Do be careful down there. Oh, another funny thing that happened was, I guess after this cutscene. The puppet cutscene. And that's a super duper invincibility incantation. Or not, but it's the thought that counts, right? Promise us you'll return, Monte Fisto. Here we are. Alright, so where are we going? While we do that, I'll talk about the funny bit. Is that crystal or book? Oh, teleport room, fuck. Wrong on both counts. Oh, there it is. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16, when you, the second time you fight Barnabas, I guess like an extraordinarily minor spoiler for Final Fantasy 16. The first time you run to Barnabas, he blues, then same thing with the second time you run to Barnabas. I mean, he is Odin. Where the fuck were we going? Yeah, Nightool? No. Fuck. Helvung. Oh, there. Jesus Christ. Why is there two different names? I'm like reading what's in the parentheses. But anyway, the second time you fight Barnabas, it's like a half boss battle that you then lose. But then like you get the results screen that's like and then like across the screen it's like, you know, Clive runs away. Clive escapes and folds. And it's like really fucking funny. I don't think it's supposed to be funny. But it's like, hey, like, congratulations, you lost. It had that energy. It was really good. All right, before we start, what do you want? Oh, fine. We'll trade. There we go. So how am I doing on shit, by the way? I guess now's not the time to talk. Now's the time to open gate. Dude, oh god, there's so much of this that reminds me of Morrowind as well. Like, you know, you're going through like Dwemer ruins, opening it up, you're at a foot of a volcano. Like, jeez. And those are the two games I keep going back to. This whole fucking game is Morrowind and oh shit. Morrowind and just like both Zeldas for the 64. And I guess the little Twilight Princess as well, with the, you know, like how people are blinged out. This expansion came out the same time as Twilight Princess, which is crazy. That really is fucking crazy, bro. That puts some shit in perspective. The fact this game is still alive is crazy. It really is. This is a fascinating fucking game. Definitely worth fucking around with, but once again, for anyone on YouTube watching in the future, I strongly recommend playing with a human being. Solo, I cannot imagine this fucking game. Which, once again, that one Zoomer I enjoy for, you know, his Refoid series, reviewing every Final Fantasy or I die. Oh shit, oh shit, oh, I got through. Dismount right on the gate. I guess I'm getting back on. Shit. But, yeah, reviewing Refoid. Reviewing every Final Fantasy or I die, fun little series, but he does have Zoomer takes. You didn't need to dismount. Well, I know that now. But anyway, yeah, Zoomer takes, but the channel was good. I like the reviewer overall, even though I disagree with some of his fucking takes. But for Final Fantasy 11, he did play single player. It's talking about like long and dull and boring and lonely. It's like, dude, it's a you problem. Fuck. It's like, yeah, but you know, no one can keep the pace. Which, to be fair, he got to the end of from like starting the game to the end of Rhapsody in like 2 months. So he only had to pay for 1 month. Like, single player. They was like, man, that was the worst experience of my life. It's like, bro, you played nothing but Final Fantasy 11 for God knows how long over the course of a 2-month period. That is like horrifying. Like, my God. Like, self-inflicted. That is not the... Which, you know, then when he played Final Fantasy 14, he played with people. So it's like, well, fuck, dude. Yeah, it got a little unfair that he gave 14 a fair shake, but not 11. However, him describing his experience was still interesting, though. Well, well, well. If it isn't the Maundering mercenary? I think I've heard of that word before. Let me guess, you find yourself in need of the sort of goods that only I can provide. How did I know it? Once my customers discover Mega Mac quality, they're hooked for life. I have to call in the trolls to keep them away. But not you. No, you're one of my valued customers. So revel and rejoice. Mega Mac the Magnificent will fashion you a lightning cell, the likes of which you haven't seen or since the last time we did this. After you bring me the necessary materials, of course. You didn't lose my shopping list, did you? You have a problem with that? Wow, you should consider yourself fortunate that one of my genius would even associate with a simple-minded sales sword such as yourself. Now be off with you. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Sit pretty, my pet. Daddy's on his way, and he's got a fresh apkalu eggs for you today. I think that's like some poor woman chained to the radiator. It's not even his wife. Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone. I'm reviewing my Star Wars show. Naboo? Naboo accessory kit. Oh, God. See, which I may very well, like, do a stream of the other 3 Star Wars games for 64. Go figure, the system had 4 Star Wars games. None of them were particularly bad. Oh, Drat, you're back. I was hoping you'd fall in the crater or something so I could have some peace and quiet for once. Ah, but it is the plight of genius to suffer. Anyway, here's your lightning cell. Take it and get lost. And remember, no replacement, no refunds. As for instructions, I guess none needed, right? That means you can only use it once, so you better make it count. Now, if you'll excuse me. Easy there, Kimmykins. Daddy's on his way. Doesn't even want his chest back? Fuck. Alright, we warping now. Yeah, right. This shit. Let me look at the fucking list. So just going to fight Odin, and then going to the Nizul Isle staging point. So we're killing Alexander, then killing Odin, and then going to the Imperial Whitegate, and then talking to Nasha and turn both of them in. Is that what we're doing? I got the general gist down. Yep, good. Alright. And next is a, like a warp, right? Like warp from the warp chamber. I think so. Wings of the Goddess. Release date 2007. Games, oh god. Games released in 2007. That is weird that, like, they took a break in between Chains of Permathia and Ottergon, but then they immediately were like, next year, like, alright, fucking, we need to pump out Wings of the Goddess now. It's like, the fuck? I go in the right place? Yeah. Nizul Isle staging point. It's like just the Mages Guild in Morrowind. It's crazy. There we go. Let's see. So Mass Effect 1, The Witcher, Assassin's Creed. Did anyone even play The Witcher 1? Mario Galaxy. Halo 3, COD Modern Warfare, Team Fortress 2, Portal, God of War 2, Bioshock, Uncharted. Fascinating. And once again, to bring up episode 1, we got the fucking Gungan City. Every time I see it, it's amazing. Beautiful. Talk to the pole. What is the pole supposed to fucking be? Like, why is it so important? Why does it trigger a cutscene? Such random shit. Well, they needed you to talk to something, huh? Monte Fisto. What dedication, what speed. That's our Monte Fisto. Our preparations are complete. We only need to install the lightning cell and we can proceed with the activation. How did you fare with Mega Mac? This will do. Excellent work, Monte Fisto. Guess we shoved that chest right up our ass and brought them over here. We are ready, Your Highness. Then let us begin. If the lightning cell is activated, you must resist the extra-dimensional intruder with all your might. Even though weakened Colossus in a strictly controlled environment, it will not go down easily. Still your heart and clear your mind, Monte Fisto. Your humble retainer Gesho stands at your side, ever ready to lay down his life for yours. Lay down whose life? I thought, Taro, we were just going along for observation. Can you not even show some spine at a time like this? Silence, it begins. Power check, spatial variance reading, stable, activation in 3, 2. Like how I pull out my fucking punching glove things. And you know I'm gonna have to re-equip them. I am Alexander, tremble before me, worship my greatness. Those who fail to worship shall be judged. Alright, I'm talking to the pole again, right? Or no, not talking to the pole. What are we doing? Go to the door. What the fuck? Why? What, weird shit? You don't remember? No, I don't. We talked to the pole and we're in the Alexander room. It's alright, now to go back to the Alexander room, you have to go to the fucking crazy-ass Final Fantasy X temple door. Whatever those shits were called. I just want to kick his ass then, baby. I'm gonna save my 100 fists. No reason to burn into it just yet, right? I had the killing blow, therefore I get solo XP. That's how it should work. That's how this game should work. Fuck white mages. I like to think that the brother is still in there. like we put his fucking him back in there. Like break his knees. You did it, you truly did it. That's my #1 mercenary. Impressive indeed. Deactivation successful. Spatial variance measured at 25 and dropping. 10, 5, 0. We've done it, Your Majesty. Our people need live in fear of Colossus no more. Thank you, Count Monte Fisto. I knew you wouldn't fail us. We will make arrangement with President Naja upon our return to the palace. Rest assured that you shall be richly rewarded for your efforts. Count Monte Fisto, you're truly an ally of the Empire, and a true friend. Until we meet again, be well. Count Monte Fisto, you have my thanks as well. Mind you, I know better than to promise that this will be the last time we call upon your services. Though we develop a means to seal the distortion permanently, we must remain ever vigilant against extradimensional threats. My team and I will redouble our efforts. Promise us that we can count on your strength should another crisis arise. Farewell, Count Monte Fisto. Let me kind of look at this shit on my side, too. Alright, that's it. That's it for that one. It's kind of weird that he's bringing up, like, oh, we need to seal the fucking spatial divergence thing. We get a whisper of radiance, though. Alright, so now we are fucking off to the crystal teleport of Vermeer. B-52 bomber. I had to watch that again. Is that that's like the Odyssey episode of AVGN or some shit? Time to kill Odin for a millionth time. Yeah, the fucker's relentless. Kind of funny how go figure in like Final Fantasy 16 is like also one of the main big bads and you run into him like 8 times in a row. It's a real cunt. Alright, so I think we're facing the teleport out, which I think is like really good. I think more like warp-ins should work that way. It's not at all annoying as shit. Like crystal warped you in like with your fucking like dick and docking length of the fucking zone out location. See if we can beat Reila to the door. Fuck that guy. I never even thought he was pretty. Oh god, he's right behind me. He's using fucking whore. Well, if I just believe in myself, slow and steady wins the race. Maybe we can block him like an F-Zero. Nah. Fuck, I need to stream F-Zero X tomorrow. I may very well do a double stream in the morning of Shining Force 2 F-Zero X. I do want to keep that shit up. My knight, once more thy desire hath enticed me hither. Save thy words. 'Tis with steel we parley, time and again, till thy rage is sated. To the victor go the spoils, if thou wouldst claim what thou desirest. Stand now and face my blade. Yeah, I'm like realizing with this in 16 just how much the fucking devs love Odin. I think even in like, I think he was in Final Fantasy 3 and 4, you know, I think you go into castle to fight him, I think. Let me hit him with a Chi Blast for no damage. For the record, the only reason you got the killing blow there is because I decided on my own volition and will to throw Chi Blast instead of punch, punch, kick. Crit, crit, crit. It was out of pity that I gave it to you and your pitiful 12,000 damage. Fuck you. Fuck you. I won't look at it. Because you want me to. Look at it! Excellent. Thou hast done well to entertain me for once. Thou hast proven thyself worthy of my boon. Speak unto thee thy wish. Wait, there's no release. Alright, whatever. I guess Monte or riches, right? Yeah, give me money. Rejoice. Guess we should have read it, right? First, made sure. No percentage, after ring the batter, I'll enter a cutscene, alright. Rejoice, for I grant unto thee thy desire. Thy thirst for power is nigh unquenchable. 'Twould seem I have chosen my champion well. Shouldst ever thou tire of mere amusement, seek out wings to fly, and pay me a visit in my nether abode. There I shall meet you in the flesh, that our blades may sing destruction till the coming of Ragnarok. I await thy challenge, my knight. Can you actually fight legit Odin? That'd be a first time, no? Wait, there's nothing even special about that one? I thought the whole reason we were doing that. I thought the whole reason we were doing that was to, like, free our soul, right? Alright, fuck it. Alright, yeah, okay, I guess, yeah, go back to the thing. Is my ring good yet? I guess it is. I like to think that the true resolution's talking to Naja's like, what? The spatial fucking distortion bringing Alexander back and Odin back? Why did you just tell me? I got it. And then she just fucking does it with her fucking spiked dildo club. She's actually just disgustingly powerful. Honestly, like, pretty good time we're making, honestly. We're like only an hour into stream. Done this shit. This is that first trip through Alexander sucked ass, and I guess if, you know, for you, who having to get all the full stack of whatever the fuck that shit was to get the lightning cells. What did you have to grind in order to get that, or kill to get that? Count Monte Fisto, the Empire hails your return. Had to grind to get that. Yeah, but like where and like who were you killing and how fucked was it? Was the drop rate? Give me the deets, bro. Had to mine for it. Fuck. I already don't like that. Kill trolls. Gotcha, gotcha. What do you mean mine and kill trolls? Like, is there an equal % drop for both, or? In Mount Shalom, where we had to trade the guy for it. I guess you kill the trolls in there and also mine the mining spots and both drop it, I'm assuming. Fascinating. Your efforts will go down as a landmark contribution to Imperial science. You have my thanks. See, my importance drop, and so do the trolls. Okay, and I guess both are in the same area. Got it. Your remuneration had been paid to Salahim Sentinels in full. Return and speak to President Naja, claim your share. Monte Fisto. Your life is yours alone to lead. That causes for which you bear arms yours alone to choose. But know that to the Empire your life is worth that of 100, nay, a legion of lesser women. May the ancestral heroes of the Empire shepherd our journey, for you are truly their scion. That's our Count of Monte Fisto, the only woman in the Empire who could pound a god silly and return looking no worse for their wear. How about it? You send Odin and that smelly, overgrown nag of his back to the underworld for good this time? What? He still won't fight you in his true form? Why, that craven, chicken-hearted cur? Why, I bet even now he's quaking in his blood-splattered booties just thinking of you. That said, you ever see the fucking 4chan image of like the guy is on some weird like sex chatting site? And he was like Dracoth Noir, the anal destroyer or some shit. And the other dude's like, nah, wait, I ain't fucking gay. And he's like, said the stable boy. You know, you have any idea what I'm talking about? Yeah, no, I had to send it to you. That's they're rumored circulating the camp. It's worth it. Trust me. The camps of those, it's old as shit though. Of those who have faced the dark divinity in the flesh. That's right. Didn't Godsat say something about mercenaries snooping around Halsholm? Not that anyone can understand his half-crazed ramblings. Your Highness, we're getting an extrapolated variant reading from the spatial distortion measured at 2.6 bajillion whatchamit digits and counting. At any rate, it's all a little more than hearsay. You know what that means, Jing. We'll just have to investigate for ourselves. Keep at it, Count of Monte Fisto. You'll have Odin crying for mercy in no time. Avjang is prone to embellishment, but there's truth to what she says. If anything can do it, it's you. After all, Count of Monte Fisto isn't Her Majesty's favorite for nothing. She entrusts her hopes and dreams to you always, Count of Monte Fisto. Always remember that. Alright. Oh, wait. Before we do, I mean, I have to do this. Can I find it? Maybe. I might have to search. See, Google has become so bad for any like memes in the 2010s because they fucking destroyed it. And then I look at Yahoo, I find it first result, bro. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I mean, I know you know this, but dude, fucking, God, it's fucking maddening. Hold up, let me post it to you in chat dump. Oh yeah, how about MMO coordination? Fuck it. But I'll read it on stream. It's good. It's worth it. I promise. Let's see. Pictures. Oh god. There we are. Let's see if we can find this shit real quick. Oh, I mean, you know, maybe not. Maybe this is like a terrible fucking view of this shit. Yeah, whatever. I'll just let you read it, or I'll read it. But yes, it's a role play in some sort of like gay chat room. I don't fucking know. But like he wants to do some sexual role play. And he's like, and the dude, the troll is like, role play? I'll pick the roles. I'm Drath Nar, the anus destroyer, and you're a simple stable boy. It's better if I just fucking like just post it. I don't know. I guess like yeah, I'll post it on my YouTube. How about that? I'll do one of those YouTube community posts. But, Rayla, you should read it. You get a kick out of it. Because you have to talk to Naja twice for both rewards. Afterwards, do you get, like, a unique cutscene? Or is it just, like, congratulations, you did it? Is it that? Was this all for nothing, Rayla? Holy shit. No, it's a waste of time. That is so god. I was expecting, like, you know how, like, when we beat, when we changed to Permathia, there was a, VG Wiki lied to me. What do you mean? Did we not, like, actually clear the fucking quest? Alright, so I'm not even gonna read this then if it's just gonna be the same fucking shit. We cleared the quest. Oh, wait, what is this? Is that the Colossus Mantle? Wait, did I just, like, skip something, or did I just skip? Mortal, you have been judged worthy. Speak, and that which you desire shall be yours. Hit on a second thought, okay. Or should I hit on a second thought? Or are you saying I hit on a second thought? Fuck, now I'm scared. Just press it, okay. Okay, good. Did I want any of this shit? Probably not. They already made a pack. Just see if any of these are good. Physical damage taken, -1%. It's not bad, right? I don't want that fucking gil. Let me see if I can grab something. Magic damage taken. It gives me better stats, honestly. Maybe I do want the mantle. Healing magic skill. Yeah, I feel like the Colossus Mantle actually gives me a little bit more shit. Although physical damage taken -1% could be decent. Nah, let's get the mantle. Is everything alright, Count of Mighty Fisto? You seem different from a moment ago. Alright, yada yada yada. She's fucking mad. That's depressing. So the fucking spatial portal openings are still open. But the previous attempts was the one where we saved the fucking brother and I guess brought back her fucking undead elfin boyfriend. Wow, that's fucking really fucking lame, actually. What? Wow. Hold up. Like, really, though? I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just... it's fucking depressing. Oh, wait. Honor gone. Yeah, Stygian Pact, right? That means we did it, right? If it's in here? Yeah, it's uncompleted. That's Stygian Pact. And... divine interference. Fuck. I mean, I'm not trying to doubt you, bro. That just really fucking sucks. Holy shit. Oh my god. And yeah, okay, for the record, in the BG Wiki, it says, in short, to fully experience the story. I read that as like, oh, there's like extra bullshit. Which, no, to fully experience the story ignores Stygian fact and divine interference. Jesus Christ. Oh man, that's depressing. All right, well, we never had to do it again, but that's like fucked up, man. Why did they make it like that if there's no reward? There's not even a story reward. Oh my god. Oh, what's good, Pickle? How you doing, bro? I'm just over here crying. That we just finished up all the extra shit of Otter Gone, and it was for nothing. Alright, well then I can close out of all this shit. So do you think that, what? Fuck the add-on quest that we did, the Mughal coup d'etat, was more fucked up than that, or less fucked up than that? Let's see, Pickle just playing some Fallout 3, hell yeah. Aren't they like allegedly making like a remake of that, or some shit? Or not remake, but like a remaster of that with New Vegas or some shit, or did I imagine that? Fallout 3's classic. See, I still think the Mughal quest is more fucked up. There we are, Bruncurl Inlet. With this, you can turn your brain off at least. Yeah. Oof. Well, we are 1,001% done. Treasures of Otter gone. And all 3 fucking starter missions. Now we just need to do all the nation's quests of Wings of the Goddess, because you did agree to that last time. Remember when I drugged you with a Mickey? I agreed to no such thing. You can eat a dick. Right there. Let's see. Those are the rumors, but I would take it with a grain of salt. That's what I think. Anything with Bethesda, I'm like, eh. I feel like a lot of those AAA game devs are just done. Just like done making shit. Take a look at these fucking things with the beetle. Or the like wolves with like Jewish girls. You look alright. Shabbat shalom. Oh shit, I'm standing on one. Those are hyenas. No fucking lore. Not even gnolls. What do gnolls look like? And I've seen the females have bigger dicks than males. What a... an oversized clit? I don't know. What does a gnoll look like? My only experience with the gnoll was when I was like absolutely fucking infuriated playing Baldur's Gate 1. And that one bitch like started a life with fucking gnolls instead of just going back to like the friendly arms in. So I had to like leave the place, drop off a homie, travel back across the fucking world, and then the whole place was like respawned with gnolls. And she's just chilling there in the middle of a fucking gnollish army. He's like, oh yeah, you want me to join you? It's like, yes, you bitch. Like, what the fuck? Who fucking codes the game that way? I'm still mad about it. Fuck Baldur's Gate 1, my god. Let's see, they give birth through their pee hole. I'm assuming that's back when the lore of D&D was cool, before they like pussified it and made it fucking woke. Which is a crazy fucking thing to make woke. It's like, look guys, orcs are, you know, they're people too. Not all of them are evil. Hashtag not all orcs. Gnolls everywhere. Oh man, I'm legitimately still mad about Baldur's Gate 1. And, like, before I ever play 3, I do still want to play 2. Maybe it's better, I don't know. I'll probably just do the Baldur's Gate 1 thing, which is, you know, give it, like, 5 streams before dropping it. Just to get a general idea, but I was not a fan. I think you'll like Baldur's Gate 3. I think I would, too. Let's see, Pickle said, I mean, they tried to make woke Warhammer 40k. They tried making female, custodes. The Shipstorm Games Workshop got was legendary. Well, it's insane that you have, like, the entire history of Warhammer 40k, and, you know, the fucking Space Marines are psychotic. The Empire is insane. That's the whole... That's what they're going for. Like, they are not politically correct. That is the, that was the point back then. It should be the point now. I have, like, no dog in the race of 40k, but, like, what little I know is that. Crazy shit. Try to get my nephew into Warhammer. He likes building stuff. Like getting the pieces and painting it. I always felt the paint. I mean, I guess I'm not much of a painter. Just like me, I like... Warhammer's appropriate for an 8-year-old, right? I mean, why not? Fuck it. You can still have fun with pieces. Yeah, I just like I feel like I tried painting a Warhammer piece when my older brothers were into it very briefly, and like it ended up looking like shit. I remember they got the like Wolfman pieces, and then the what was the other one? I think the Skaven. There's a couple. This is some starter kits. Fucked around with it briefly, but I feel like it's a very time-consuming hobby. Let's see, I mean, shit, some of the most badass units are the Sisters of Silence, you know? The all-female units. Good God, man, the fucksodes didn't need pussy in their ranks. It's just crazy, exactly. That's like when you, like, play, like, you know, when they're like, oh, there's never been any, like, good female, it's no female protagonist. It's like, what about Samus? Like, well, she takes off her armor at the end, and that's misogynistic. Like, what do you think? She's wearing a wool knit sweater under her fucking armor? And just like going through Norfair? Fuck you. Oh my God, I built Gundams, but I know my nephew is going to be a big nerd. See, Gundams, I built a Gundam or two. Those are like really easy to throw together. I know there's the, you know, different levels of it, but you know, the simple ones. Let's see. That's what the Battle Sisters are for. Mm-hmm. He loves Transformers and Legos, and for Christmas he wanted a Gundam model kit. See, my one nephew's like, you know, really into like sports and shit. And contact shit, but the other one growing up is definitely more of like an introspective dude, so I don't know, when he gets a little older, that might be a really good idea. I didn't even think of that. He's gonna be a big nerd, and I love the fact that I can rub that in my stupid brother-in-law's face. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, I think we were talking about this at some point. I think last time that, I don't know. We were talking about this, I think when I was playing Banjo-Kazooie, where I have no sisters. Weird. Weird conceptually to me. Although, here's the thing with brothers, though, is if they fucking date a fucking real leftist bitch, I mean, you know, that shit rubs off on them. My one brother that, like, divorced a extreme, crazy, fucking psycho leftist bitch, and so after that, he went, like, far right-wing. It's actually really funny to me, because I've been, like, bitching about those talking points since, like, 2013. During the Trayvon Martin trial. And they're like, yeah, he went very extreme. And then, like, all of a sudden, he's like, God damn, he was fucking right. And I'm like, God damn, I know it was right. The real man would impart his political shit on her, not the other way around. I agree wholeheartedly, Reila. You are preaching to the motherfucking choir. The Pickle says, there you go, Rayla's sisters of battle. Dude, good God, man. The fucksodes and... Or the... Our starts don't need females in their rank. I mean, shit, thinking about this, you got that bald-ass bitch with the giant fucking chain sword ripping motherfuckers to shit without uttering a word. Just complete silence. That badass fuck. We need more sister ass starts and fuck stodes. Here's the thing, right? It's like, once again, with as you know, my main dog in the race is with the gaming, but like, you know, I could name so many like good female protagonists before like Zoe Quinn and that other bitch swing around. You tell your brother he's a giant pussy? No, you know, more with more flies with honey and all that shit. You know what I mean? You came for the Sifot. Well, it's ready. It was a hell of a job getting a hold of it, though. I think I deserve a little bonus. Bring me a Knoll Claw, you'll get the Sifot. Wait, do we have a Knoll Claw, or do we need to beat some Knolls to death? But no, but my other brother, it's like, I don't like talk about politics with them anymore. It's just like a fucking pain in the ass. I think I might have him. Cool, let me know if you got him. If not, I mean, we can kill some Knolls. It's not a big deal. I'm assuming they're the ones that drop them. But yeah, but my oldest brother, you know, it's, you know, fucking get along. But it's just like, man, it's just, it'll be like one of those things where like you'll have a conversation with him politically and he'll start to kind of like see your side. And the next time you see him, it's like he hit himself with the fucking neuralizer from Men in Black, and you have to like retrace the same fucking talking points again. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Nice. Why do you even have them? Oh, killing them for a blue mage spell. That's crazy. Trade. Well, look, all of your text is blue. It all blends together. I'm trying to see it. You big goofball. I read that with like a little winky face or one of those like animu emojis. You know, the old animu emojis that like nerds would know how to type out. How about this? That helps too. It's pink. It's pink. Your favorite color, indeed. The color of bleached buttholes. You have a no claw? Here's your Sifot, then. The Gygas love these no claws. They'll tell me all sorts of secrets now. Leda Vox is their little buddy. What the fuck are we doing this? We need to get this for the fucking army in Bastok? Or some shit? Give me a second, get a drink. Yeah, we're doing like something for these fuckers. Yeah, cause like, there's like some people trying to divert fucking, like the authority by running commands parallel to the main chain of commands, and the main people of Bastok, it's like, yo, this is gonna like we don't need this right now. The enemy's out there, man, out there. What are we doing? I don't know. Crystal War. Better part of valor? Deliver a clump of animal hair to a man named Engelhart. Oh wait, missions. Hey. Do you want to explore the rest of Youngner Forest? I mean, we can do that. Yeah, why don't we do that? Where the fuck is the list of missions for past Bastok though? You'd think that'd be a separate fucking category, but I don't even fucking see that shit. Post in chat dump. Gotcha. No, I mean, I guess my point is like, you would think that would be like a separate category in the fucking menu there. MMO coordinations, fuck you. Yeah, let me pop that bitch up. Deliver the clump. Okay, so that is it. Alright, deliver the clump of animal hair to a man named Engelhart. But for what? Why? Like, why though? Not too soon. Oh, you're good, bro. You don't need to explain to me, baby. But why? Good question. Yeah, I remember him fucking wanting it for some fucking reason. I just don't remember why or for what. Let me close out this gay shit. Oh wait, copy. Oh wait, fucking pickle. You would enjoy this, or I guess I did. I did post an MMO coordination. So pickle, if you have a moment. Let's see, here's the thing, Fisto. This FF11. FF11 hates its players. Yeah, an MMO coordination. The image I posted. It's a classic. I was referencing it to Reila, but you never heard of it. Let me know if you've heard of it. It's great. It's an old one. It's a real old one. It's some sort of like weird, I guess a bi-curious dude trying to hop into a roleplay chat. And then immediately be like, yo, you're fucking gay when a dude's trying to do like some fantasy rape fucking play. It's fucking good on it. It's fucking classic to me, dude. Oh, man. Let's see that. Yeah, so missions has emphasis only gay if you receive. I agree. Or if you like, you know, you can always like avoid the gayness by just putting a fucking fleshlight in your asshole, and then having another homie like put on a strap on. That's not gay at all. There's almost no skin contact aside from grabbing the hips. You can be creative and find ways around that too. Yeah, it's weird that the nation's quest just pops up in your like side quest log under quests. Here, bro, shove this flashlight up your ass so we can have straight sex. Indeed. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, you know, hook up a homie, you know? That's some good rage bait, though. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, honest, there's some name in this game that remind me of Dracoth Noir, the Anus Destroyer. Fuck, it's good, dude. But the set the stable boy is so fucking funny. That's like a 10 out of fucking 10 response. It's me, I'm Dragnoth. Oh, yeah. Dragnoth, the Anus Destroyer. It's the idea of like his blood already dripping from his phallus when he fucking walks in. Fucking classic. Hold up. I guess we should look at the trees. Look at the trees in the tower. Honestly, kind of reminds me a little bit of a fucking Oblivion now. Ah shit. I did for, I think when it was like on sale for like $2, I bought the Oblivion Elder Scrolls on console for the Series S. Not sure if I would ever play it, but it's like, yeah, maybe I would want to. I don't know. Love how the guy gets all angry. Looks like a twink. Well, that's the thing is, I'm pretty sure he was like, he hopped on that chat because he's bi-curious or some shit. But immediately being like, you know, yo, what the fuck? I ain't gay. Fuck you. Fucking funny. Oblivion, these nuts. Did you ever play any of the Elder Scrolls, Reila? I forget. I remember asking people in the Discord, like most people, aside from like me and Pickle, have like just not played any, or a lot of people have just never played Skyrim. I think. I have them, but I haven't. Gotcha. I recommend them. I think they're all good. I think Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim all do things better than the other two. But, yeah. Morrowind is probably my favorite one, but has some really good memories of Oblivion, especially in the realm of side quests. planned on it, but you know me, hard MMO addict. Yeah. And like Skyrim has like really good, like the immersion is great. Like once again, whenever you start a new character, the first like 40 to 60 hours, amazing. And then you hit a point where you're like, huh, you know, just you feel like you've seen it all already. And you're like, yeah, maybe I'll have fun if I try a different character. And you do, and then, you know, you hit that same exact brick wall. I've been thinking, all good. We are in the past. So we should nut inside of everything. We're gonna see Aldo's sister get gangbang. We fucking better, dude. Or Aldo's other sister bang, I guess learn from her and bang a fucking goblin. See, Pickle says that the Drakkar Noir co-role player 100% insecurity about his sexuality. Bro, there's nothing wrong with sucking some cock with the homies. Sometimes I say, no homo. As long as the balls don't touch. Or if you put a rubber band over both you and the other dude's scrotums, and so, you know, the balls are never not touching. Only those two extremes. Anything in between. You ever have a threesome, Fisto? No? Would you like to? With who? Me and Morgan Freeman. Yes. Fuck, I was watching, when I was playing Final Fantasy 16 today, one of the characters was like, care to elaborate? I was like already fucking dying laughing. I'm like, no, not really. It's such a fucking great response to that fucking question. Shit, man. If anyone ever asks me that, I'm fucked. Because I'm gonna have to say, nah, not really. The gay station? The Gabe station? You ever watch that video, Pickle? The Gabe Newell interview? Where he talks about the three-way with him and Morgan Freeman? Another I'm gonna send you if not. Have not, Well, let me grab that real quick. For my good old buddy, old pal Pickle. Gabe Newell interview. Is it the first one? I love that's the first one. That's that's funny. That's the first one. Is it just for me, or is it like, is it recommended for me that's the first one, or is it legit the first one? Wait. I have to know. I have to know. Experiment time. New private window. YouTube. Oh god, YouTube, like, not signed in with ad block is so fucking. It is. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. That's the first one. that is some ultimate level trolling, dude. Cleveland Steam Deck. It's a real turd of a system. But yeah, I would just recommend bookmarking that, Pickle. I mean, you can watch it now if you want, but yeah, if you want, just bookmark that for later. Fucking funny. that's the ultimate troll, though. Just famous person name interview, and then just finding a way to have that be the very first fucking result. Wasn't there like the fucking the guy who did like Smash Bros? You search his name, and it was like some obese black guy's image was the first one that popped up for a couple months. I'm pretty sure, and I had to find that too. Yeah, that's fucking classic. Let me copy that. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that one, but that's another classic. That's in the the MMO coordination as well. Like, that's good. That's another good one. That's this is the ultimate troll, is to work the search engine. So basically, that these, I mean, I guess the nations weren't at their height, right? Like, even looking at them, they're still like, I don't know, are they like, have they been like partially destroyed? Or are they still growing? I guess it's more of an even battle here, but you know, from the cutscene they seem massive, but really in the present they're bigger than they are now. That's why I say, like, I get the reason why they wanted to do the 20 years. Is so that way there's still people around from the Crystal War. But really, logically, you know, it would make sense if the Crystal War was like 100 years ago. Then you could have bigger change. But like, instead of the change being that does exist is just kind of strange. Like, how would shit change that much in 20 years? Imagine like Dragon Ball Xenoverse type situation. Yeah. Yeah, I still want to play that. I heard of the first one's not bad. I heard of that's just kind of clunky control and gameplay, but like cool concept. Maybe I'm wrong there. I was going to do the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I have a thumbnail already done for that one. But, yeah, no, it's too much shit I want to play. Basically, people are messing with the timeline. You have to fix it. Yeah, and you make your OC. Kind of like that one Sonic game. The issue with making your own OC... Well, that's what I was going to say. That's literally exactly what I was going to say, Reila. Is like, the issue with making your own OC is everyone is going to pick Saiyan. They like the fuck, and you're like, yeah, let me choose an Earthling, let me choose a Namekian. It's like, no, you're going to choose a Saiyan. Exactly. No, that's exactly why Saiyan has the most transformations. They're the most powerful. They have the most transformations. They have the coolest, most in-depth lore. The Namekians can grow large. He gets to regenerate limbs, but I'm sure this doesn't. I know, maybe it plays into a part. Maybe Namekian's like limbs blow apart like in Fallout whenever you like shoot someone in the head or a limb. Races can turn into Kid Buu. Buu races can turn into Kid Buu. Kind of neat. Humans get Nimbus and Power Pole. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that when I was like rereading the semi recently. Frieza races turn gold. But I was thinking about like how when you're reading like the beginning of Dragon Ball, right? Like Master Roshi just has like the Basho fan. He has the Power Pole. He has the Nimbus. He trained under like Mutao or whatever the fuck his name was. He, you know, was like rivals and also like training with fucking Crane Hermit, right? Then later he trained Grandpa Gohan and Ox King. With how many like how much of a fascination there were with like prequel stories, I'm just kind of surprised they never like went in that direction. I'm not saying to be particularly good. I'm sure they would mismanage it like they've mismanaged everything. But it'd be kind of interesting. Speaking of which, I saw the first, I want to say the first half of Dragon Ball Daima. Maybe not even half, maybe like the first third. I've been meaning to go back. I had to torrent it. But it's not bad. I will say, despite the flaws of Dragon Ball Super, I'm glad they made Master Roshi relevant again. Yeah, I need to revisit. That's another thing I was about to say, is I need to... Whoa, I fell. Fuck. Hopefully I can get back up. Fuck. No, I think I can. Whoop. Oh, shit. All right, asshole. Fucking piece of shit. But, yeah, I should probably, like, revisit Super at some point. The issues of episodes, and I would feel, you know me, where it's, like, with the games and shit. Oh, wait, have we activated this crystal yet? Talk to it anyway. But you know me with games where I have to, like, play the first in the series and shit, but, like, if I was revisiting Dragon Ball Super, I would Hey, there we are. I would have to, like, start from the beginning, which means 20 episodes worth of rewatching shittier versions of the, fucking movies. Which I fucking hate. I actually hate that. Thought Super was fine. I think when Super is alright, it's alright. But when it's bad, it's like... it's bad. Whereas when GT is, like, good, it's good. And when it's bad, it's fucking terrible. but like, I'd rather have that. I like the hills and valleys more than just kind of like like, how to put it. They'd both look like a stock chart or a sine wave, right? But the, with, like, the amplitude, right? I think that's the right one. Is more insane for GT, if that makes sense. But that makes for a more interesting watch. Also, it's less episodes. I will stand by that GT is better than Super. Not that that's saying much. I remember when Super came out, there's like, that was like, you know, a classic fucking argument online. And I would always cite, like, the first 20 episodes are just the fucking 2 movies. Anyone watching Super would have seen the 2 movies. Why the fuck do they do this? The answer is money and lack of creativity. Fuck them. I think Xenoverse is really good. Takes advantage of how weird everything is. Let's check. I think I own it, honestly. I think Xenoverse 2 is in my wish list, but I think I have Xenoverse. I think I bought it when it's like $5 or $10. I think I showed you the one DBZ tattoo I have, right? Of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Not the actual tattoo, mind you, but like, you know, what the art is based off of. I think I did. Because right now I have 3 DBZ tattoos. More at some point. So yeah, play through Xenoverse 1. It's broken and janky, but you can transfer some moves and the equipment to your character. To the second game. Gotcha. I always like that. Once again, that's what, oh shit, should I dismount? Or no, you got it. That's what I liked about Mass Effect, right? I still never played 3. But I fucking love that Mass Effect, did that shit. Oh wait, the book? Did we talk to the book? No. Dismount. Body fuck. Yo, are we in the Jungner Forest? Why does it feel like there's less trees than in the future? I guess because they cut them down because the orcs were completely in here. I guess that's what they're getting there. More blocking posts. Yeah. Had to go through Bunkerl to get here. That is. So are we going through here? Enter Lavaul. We doing this, baby? I'm not sure if it's a one-way or some shit. Okay, good. Let's get. I don't know. I know this game can be cunty. I don't want to hit enter and be like, no, you fool, that's a fucking one-way, you piece of shit. Is there anything here? Like crystal-wise? This map looks familiar. Yeah, well, this wouldn't have changed unless is the elves. Is this where the elves are? Or are they inhabiting this area? This is before they got taken over, or is this after they got taken over? It looks like orcish shit. I assume it's after. The boy. Yes, but the lore of this place is this. I think it's the same, right? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, the Bellenork Abbey. It's literally the exact same plot as some fucking abbey in Warcraft, which I wonder if they did, because it's like the exact same, and also uses the term abbey to describe it. Hey, look at this asshole. Greetings, I'm Radnor. Neat. In fact, let me look this shit up, because I'm curious. Warcraft. East Ronfair is in a different place. Like a different place in terms of on the map, or in terms of how we get there? This is a dead end? Gotcha. Abbey. Was it North Shore Abbey? Yeah, North fucking Shire Abbey. Let's see if I can find this shit. Does World of Warcraft take place before Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, or after? Actually, don't know. Never played World of Warcraft. You think after? Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, it's a fucking cleric church by Lordaeron. Yada yada yada. During the course of the war, let's see, Orcish Onslaught, and they took it over. Essentially, is the long story, but like it's literally the same thing as, you know, here it's an abbey that the Elban controlled, and it's like a historic religious site, and then it's completely fucking taken over. Let's see, World of Warcraft takes place after Warcraft. I still play it. Why do you still play it, you sick son of a bitch, Pickle? Doesn't everyone hate it now? And Pickle, did you ever play the original Warcrafts? I fucking love the original Warcrafts. Yeah, I streamed 1. I do intend on streaming 2 and 3. Pickle's also an MMO gremlin. They had a blast playing through Warcraft 1 and streaming it. Actually, those streams got quite a few views on YouTube, crazily enough. I guess no one else is fucking playing it, but I know, I was kind of surprised at how good I mean, I feel like just because I grew up with it, you know, so I just know the fucking, I know the AI. I always described it as fucking tard wrangling. But if, you know, you can figure out how to tard wrangle properly, you can burn through that pretty good. Control groups of 4 units. That's the most you got. Good fucking luck. Let's say I'm a masochist and sunk Goss fallacy. That's funny. Same would happen to Warcraft 3 Reforged. Yeah, no, I feel you. Oh, fuck it, CollectedG. What's good, man? I thought you were Reila. You both have purple names, so reading is hard. Please understand. Man. So how far are you, CollectedG? And well, I guess first, how are you doing? How are you? How's your weekend going? Also, as a follow-up question, how far are you along in Resident Evil 1? And if you like, I'm not sure if you are doing both Jill and Chris or just Jill. Damn blue on my end. Dabba dee dabba die. Sorry, you're actually having a shitty fucking week. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant like, I'm feeling blue, bro. That's how I read that. Or maybe your balls are blue, I don't know. I guess all of the above, none of the above. See, he's orange to me. Yeah, for me, it's both of you guys are purple. Pickle is green, appropriately. But, yeah, I'm not sure if you were just gonna do, Jill of Resident Evil 1, but, if you were going to do just Jill, that is fine. Chris really, like, I don't know, like, to get the, like, full, like, feel of Resident Evil 1, it is, you know, it's short enough where you can do Jill and then Chris. But, if I'm just like, I want like a passing revisit of RE1, I'll just do Jill. Like a nice breezy revisit, because Chris campaign can be a little fucking hard. I think there's more zombies and less bullets, too. I don't think it's just my imagination on that one. On top of having, like, a smaller fucking inventory. Yeah, that's a hard one. But, May, you do get some great fucking scenes. Some real great scenes. I always think of, fucking Chris's, like, retarded dad jokes to try to pick up, Rebecca. I guess, canonically, it was before, Chris Redfield turned gay. Let's see, CollectedG, generally doing fine. Work was a little tough. Yeah, I feel you. Man, I've been fucking busy as hell at work. And the job hunt is still fucking ongoing. It's such a pain in the ass. It really is. Because it's like, just trying to get a response from some of these motherfuckers that I had, like, an interview with is, like, crazy. Like, I'm not sure if, like, they hated me as a candidate or if they just suck. I honestly think it's more of the later. Because, like, the impressions I get from the interviews are fine. These people are so fucking disorganized. It's a nightmare. Let's see. So far, I'm at the part where Jill meets Wesker after getting rescued from the plant tentacle monster by Barry. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so you're in the little shack outside. I feel like you're in the second half at that point. I do intend on doing Chris's story after being Jill's. Nice, nice. I'm on, like, mission 14 of DMC3. Man, I need to fucking revisit DMC3. Because when I revisit, I'm just gonna have to grind for red orbs to kind of get back in the swing of things. Before continuing, because I don't think I want to start the whole thing over again. But, you know, I'll gladly grind for shit, and then when I'm playing again, I'll be able to fucking kick more ass. Don't really need to grind for much. Oh, well, I'm saying, CollectedG, more of, like, I'm like halfway through Devil May Cry 3 when I left off like a year ago. So I am beyond rusty, you know what I mean? So I have to grind more for my skill. Like otherwise I'm gonna be like halfway through the game and like just getting my fucking ass kicked for like 2 streams straight, you feel me? So I have to relearn. I have to rework my brain. Shame that all that fucked up shit happened last year. Completely derailed like 3 or 4 different fucking playthroughs. Bro, Seahawks 49ers 41-6. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, I was watching like one of the last games of the season I watched was fuck, what was it? What was it? It was like Lions versus, which I know Lions are typically shit anyway. But, like, one of them had a chance. It was Lions versus Vikings. One of them had a chance to get into the playoffs, and the other had none. So it really was, like, for the other team, just like, hey, can we deny these fuckers? Fuck them. Oh, shit. I need to click in. We need music. There we are. But, like, it was actually an absolute shit show of both teams throwing, like, interceptions. Their fucking offense and defense sucking ass. Everyone was just a fucking piece of shit in that game. Yeah, it was actually one of the worst games of football I've ever seen in my life. So I don't know, it doesn't really fully surprise me to hear that there are other teams that are just like full-on retard this year. And once again, I haven't even been watching that much football since fucking COVID anyway, just because during the lockdowns, it was insufferable. Aside from like no one in the stands. Just like, oh, fucking need music. Hold up. Why does Ron Fair always have the Sir Robin music? Hold up, there's a book right over here. I also want to listen to this shit. Sir Robin ran away. Yeah, Ron Fair just in general, past and present, it's fucking good music. My goodness. Oh, shit. I'm like trying to walk through the blocked ass door. Well, let me enjoy this music for another couple seconds. Yeah, once again, even though I'm literally the man that has the fucking YouTube upload of all the music of the base game and all the expansions in one, I hit dismount instead of follow. God damn it, Reila. I blame you. I blame you for that one. Fuck. 36, 35, 34. Oh, you idiot, you bugler. I can walk with you, it's fine. We get some progress while we wait 32 seconds. I'm assuming we're going this way. I don't know what's this way, but I'm gonna assume we're going that way. I'll BRB, fine. I have 15 seconds, baby. But, fucking... Oh yeah, so I am the man that has uploaded all the music in one video of this game. I've still not listened to all the music of this game. The reason why is I didn't want to, yeah, I want to listen to like end boss and end credits music before actually seeing it in game, you feel me? But I do think the game in general has like surprisingly good music, very chill vibe music, which is, you know, what you would expect from MMO. You don't want it to be too crazy. Crazy equals stressful. If you're in there for a really long time. And I stayed up for this game too. Indeed. Man. But yeah, fucking yeah, do you generally watch football though, Pickle? I know it's been getting like a little bit more popular in the UK as well. I do think American football is like a good game. In general, once you understand it. But you know, that's fucking true with any goddamn sport, though. I do when the 49ers play. I got you. Yeah, I'm a Ravens boy, but you know, born and grew up in Baltimore. Well, you know, born in the city, fucking grew up in the county. But you know, who's fucking counting? And Baltimore's a, you know, lovely city, you know, especially when you're in the Inner Harbor. It's just if you go any direction too far away from the Inner Harbor, you might get carjacked and shanked 45 times. Gotta love it. That's why I carry a gun. And I don't even, I mean, that's just London. I don't even, you know, blame our melanin-enriched individual neighbors necessarily. A little bit, you got to. But really, it's just the mayors and the government that's like, nah, if you prosecute these motherfuckers, that's racist. And then the judicial system be like, man, if we give these motherfuckers long sentences, they racist. You murdered 3 people with your bare hands. All right, you're gonna get 3 months in prison, then you'll be out on the streets on parole. And it's like, Jesus Christ, God, all you have to do, motherfucker, is just keep him in prison. The crazy murderer? Jesus Christ. We need bigger punishments, public hanging. Dude, I know, it's crazy, it really is. Just keep the psycho motherfuckers in prison. When you capture them the first time, just keep them the fuck in prison. And then, you know, there's a counter argument like, oh, you shouldn't fucking jail people for drugs. It's like, I agree with you, but there's a middle ground there between jailing people for like sneezing on the sidewalk and letting fucking mass convicted murderers out on like, you know, 6-month fucking bond. That's crazy. There's a big middle ground there. My goodness. And it's like, I don't know. It's just, if the city is dangerous, that's the fucking problem. 1000%. Problem is, you can't keep every crazy person in the same category. Meh. A friend in China got me into American football. It's, yeah, I mean, you'll meet some fucking people all around that fucking watch it. It's fascinating. Last year when I was on a cruise, you know, we were watching, let's see. Not China. His friend Chia. Gotcha. I read that as my friend in China. I'm like, man, Pickle's having a bitch of a time typing today. I'm doing the legwork for that motherfucker. My friend Chia got me into American football. Gotcha. Let's see, what does a crazy person do? He rolls his turds into little balls and eats crayons. Great, I'll feed him for life. Yeah. Then what does that crazy person do? And it's like, yeah, he skins people alive. And nails live rats to the walls. What does that crazy person do? He kills productive members of our society. We'll put him on parole. We'll have him out on the street. Well, he should roll his shit into balls and eat crayons, because the punishment is more severe. Yeah, shit's just crazy. Anyway, fucking what was I saying? Oh, last year on the cruise ship, me and my brother and one of his homies, we were watching, I think there's some sort of, like, fucking cricket championship, and I don't know, like, we were just at the sports bar, just because, like, of the places on that ship, the sports bar had, like, the most chill vibes. It wasn't just a whole bunch of, like, retarded boomers. Or, like, people with dumb kids. It's just a couple, like, older dudes. It's like, you know, they're just like, hey, I just want a fucking beer and to watch some shit. But yeah, so we were watching cricket, and actually, if you, like, sit there and just force yourself to watch long enough to start to understand what the fuck's going on, it actually gets interesting. I can't wait for the boomers to die out. Oh, dude, Israel is fucked when the boomers die out. Oh, they are so fucked. It's going to be glorious. Sorry, I still have the Warcraft wiki open. I'm just kind of looking at the, with the map for the first game. Yeah, it also introduced the Dead Mines and Elwyn Forest, Goldshire. Oh, good. Dude. Swamp of Star Wars. Oh, that was such a fun playthrough. Revisiting Warcraft 1. I gotta stream. I gotta make a thumbnail for Warcraft 2. I will be dancing like Willem in Boondock Saints. Here's this thing if you want it. Alright, let me, dismount. I do want it. I do want it to. It's weird that a lot of these are like one way. Or not one way, but like you have to activate them in the present by going through them in the past. Very strange. It is, yeah. I mean, I get why they don't want you to have, like, the ability to warp everywhere on the map. They want you to do some legwork. But I mean, just in terms of the context of the game, it doesn't really make sense. Functionally makes sense. Game context does not. I'm just kind of reflecting on Warcraft 1. Bro, when you're playing as, like, I think it's the orcs, right? You drink more, it makes me happy. Don't worry, I'm doing the same thing. If you want to take the occasional booze break, we can do so. But no, when you're playing as the orcs, right? And in, like, the later portion of the, you know, like, the campaign when you're fighting, like, yeah, obviously the humans, because there's really only 2 races in Warcraft 1, and I guess 2 as well. But, like, the humans will start to create water elementals. But then also, they'll also cast invisibility on the water elementals, and whoever was the fucking dev that decided, like, hey, we should have the AI do that. They'll stack their fucking, like, one of their 4 spells together. That is some douchebag shit. Oh my god, having, like, just, you know, water elementals that just fucking appear in your goddamn fucking town. Start destroying everything, my god. Although having, like, the warlocks follow all of the battles to be, like, casting skeleton as many times as I fucking can. Not that they're good, because they're not. But free units are free units. Oh shit. Neat music. Very sad music. I guess the Elvan were the ones that were getting fucked the hardest in the war, huh? It's kind of their fault, though. Werewolves, their wolves, the castle. I don't even understand, baby. Nah, fuck the Elvan. Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're like, oh, we'll save you, unleash the sword. And then they're like, hey, well, how's that sword work? We don't know. Oh, fuck, it causes a nuclear bomb? Shit, that would've been nice. Who threw away the manual for that thing? You ever see Young Frankenstein? Bro, my previous boss recommended me watch Young Frankenstein all the time, and I need to. I really do. I know I need to. Because I've watched Mel Brooks' other shit. It's a good movie, I know. That's one of the ones that like, I'm like, fuck, I know I need to see it. I have it on my hard drive. It's you know, I can just watch it on my Plex server anytime. Like Dracula Dead and loving it. Wasn't there like a vampire it's like in the shadows or some shit? There's like a movie and a show, or maybe a movie or a show, I don't fucking know. Yes. What we do in the shadows. It is both. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I remembered that right. Movie first, then show. Gotcha. Oh, the crystal. Unfollow. Hey, there we are. I've unfollowed you, Reila. Get fucked. -1 sub. Okay, going to Bastok. Oh, is that... I guess there is only one crystal in here, huh? See ya. Alright, alright. Someone made pizza in here, and it's cold. Oh, you got cold pizza at your place, bro? Who broke in my apartment and made me pizza? It's just like one of those friendly ghetto black people that just like talk crazy shit to you at like a park bench. Man, that shit crazy, motherfucker. Yeah, and they start just going on and on about God knows what. And you're like, hell yeah, bro. I feel you. You know, I've had enough when my laugh syncs with yours. I do make Reila laugh. It's a beautiful thing. I know it's like with Gaseous, where he never admits that I make him giggle. They don't like giving me the satisfaction. Only when I'm drinking. Fuck you, Reila. You home-wrecking Jezebel. Oh, yeah. Well, you're here for a reason. Yeah. You have brought the Sif Hut. Excellent. The center will be pleased. Did you experience any trouble? Senator Werner as trailed by one of Chairman Pale Eagle's spies. The chairman is a senior member of the Republican government, appointed to his position by President Prien himself. He often clashes with Senator Werner in matters of military policy. I don't know what schemes the chairman has in motion, but you would do well to keep an eye out. Oh, one more thing I meant to ask. You are not the agent I was expecting, are you? I was told to welcome the one who brought me a clump of animal hair. It wasn't until later that I discovered the real agent had collapsed at the gates of the city. The senator should realize I've introduced him to the wrong operative. Oh, and it's not just my neck on the line. The senator is a very thorough man. You must continue to accept Senator Werner's tasks as if nothing were amiss. Your continued well-being, save my ass, bro, please. Not to mention mine, depends on it. Didn't you sing in Smash Mouth? Yeah, that's you, bro. That's fucking you. I knew it. I need to know, is Reila a chick or do they have a dick? Reila is a chick. He is my girlfriend. Fuck. I use the masculine pronoun. No, he knows. Abort. Abort. A chance of meeting has landed you right in the thick of things, my friend. I have a feeling we'll be getting to know each other very well indeed. Feel like we're stuck in a currency. I have your remuneration. Your Juin currency. Untraceable. That dude just steal from me? Jesus Christ. Warning letter is pressed into Ken Monte Fisto's hand. Do I read the warning letter? I mean, I guess we can. Man, I have a lot of shit. Jeez. Hold up, I want to read the warning letter if I can find the fucking thing. Emperor items? Stay out of this. Is that what it says? Where do you even read that? Oh, there it is. Letter pressed in your hand by Galca. Gotcha. I guess we hand it to someone. Tonight's meeting has landed you in the thick of things, my friend. I have a feeling we'll be getting to know each other very well indeed. Alright, do I have to trade him something? Or no? What are we doing now? We're trading him a clump of animal hair. I guess we already did. Oh wait, one in-game day. Are you serious? Fuck. I guess we could do some out of Lin, huh? Or some Rhapsodies. Or we could grind. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want, motherfucker? Or we could do some other nations quests. Or get more warps? I don't fucking know. You ever do any monthly quests? No, not really. Is this new here? Where you see the sparks and the Unity accolades, or is it just a blue number now? Because I'm maxed out on both of them. Trying to find winners might be fun. Alright, let's fucking go for it, bro. Let's do it. Look how maxed on sparks you are. Yes, it's a lot. You could be making Gil. Yeah, should I be buying some of the things that we bought that one time? Was it like a shield or some shit? I forget how that even works. Buy some shit. Oh yeah, yes, it is the shields. Gotcha. Archeron shields. I'll do that. I'll try to do that when I'm hopping into grind for Scholar. Let me think. Trying to find the best raps for winters. No, you're good. I'm just doing laps, bro. No worries. It's like the pacer test, only find a friend and do the pacer test around them. And also I can drink too. But fuck, so what else are we fucking playing right now? Banjo-Kazooie, thoroughly enjoying that. I think I only have 2 worlds left, and then I guess the end boss or some shit. We're getting really far along with that one. I feel like I'm nearly done with Gruntilda's Fort. Yeah, good shit. Playing that last night a bit. Good drunk stream. I think for Chime Force 2, I want to say I'm in the final third of the game, maybe something like that. Going really well as well. We're gonna be streaming some of that tomorrow. Probably some F-Zero X. I think I might choose one more character to play as at the beginner difficulty before hopping up to standard. I'm thinking choosing the Wildcat, which what's her nuts, the boring chick. Jodie Summers. You really have like all these interesting characters, and she's just like, oh yeah, she's a newbie, but she's really fucking good. People are keeping their eyes on her, and that's fucking it. That's all the plot you get for Jodie Summers. We get all this crazy shit. I think that some of my she takes dick like a champ. Exactly. We need some good lines like that. It adds flavor to F-Zero X. I still think my favorite one is the 2 dudes that work in like international shipping, or I guess intergalactic shipping, I should say. And so they were just shipping a fucking F-Zero cart, or 2 F-Zero carts for clients. And then they were like, you know what, fuck it, let's not even deliver these. We'll just fucking deny it if they fucking ask. Roland Berry, yes. Yeah, when I was getting Scholar, fuck, I think I had all the teleports already. There was just the Crawler's Nest, which I think did I activate the one for the Crawler's Nest? Hold up. That might be the one I have that you might not. Maybe, I don't know. You were grinding for Blue Mage, so you might have it. Yes, so I do have the Crawler's Nest in there. Yeah, because I just traveled there and went there. So yes, that was where I had to trade something. I was trying, like, they wanted me to get like paper for a book or some shit. The quest wasn't exactly that interesting. And I have gotten it yet, but I'll find it. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to get to. Like the smoke effects. Actually, it kind of looks neat. Fuck, I cannot trade with Reila at this time. Went the wrong way. Thanks, FF11. Yeah, we can make the most of the stream. We can just fucking explore, get a bunch of like teleportation points for this shit, but also, you know, grind. I'm not sure what's the next part for Rhapsodies, but unless it's something later on the story, could grab the next one. I'm not even sure where we left off on that one. Rhapsodies we might do after the expansion. Gotcha. Alright, so it's all backloaded then. I feel like that's been the case with all of the Rhapsodies mentioned so far. Like maybe one for the start and then a whole bunch for the end, and then, you know, on to the next expansion. notes from the guide I was looking at, it would lead us to the next anyway. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. The game usually does a pretty good job at that. I feel like it was probably a nightmare trying to interweave the missions of that into all of the expansions, but I feel like they did a pretty good job. Yeah, so if we have like end up having like a fucking hour, 40 minutes, or 30 minutes at the end, I wouldn't mind grinding a little bit in Silent Hill Zone or some shit. It's been a little bit. They got some job points. Speaking of which, let me take a look at that. Merit points, I have one. Yeah. Job points, I have none. But I'm more than halfway to the next one. Yeah, you got 6 of them. Adeline might be better for job points. Yeah, wherever you think is the best place. Because I've been dropping 1 in each of these bitches. Increase acquired capacity points by 5%. Cool. Increase physical defense by 5. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking good. Next is attack, physical, and range by 8. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god! 2100, bro. That's fucking insane. Can't really lose with the job points. Yeah, no, I mean, it's all good. It's like, all of it's good. It's just crazy. And the jump between, like, for these are like, you know, 90 starts to be like 95. Like, it's like 90 difference, then 95 difference, then 100 difference. Holy shit. Enables the player to equip items marked Superior 5? What the fuck is that? Grants the designation Master Brawler. Decreases recast time of 1 hour abilities by 15 minutes. That's actually pretty fucking good. The Budai says you can get 2100 in a day. Well, that is some sick shit. It's amazing what people have figured out for this game. Also, what's good, Budai? How you doing? You want to see where I'm at, Budai? Right there, that's where I'm at. First time chatter. No, it's a beautiful thing to see. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to fucking Final Fantasy 11. I'm sure you know. Wait, when did you jump into Final Fantasy 11? I've gotten a couple of OGs in chat. It's always impressive. Welcome to the gay zone. Indeed. Welcome to the gay zone. The gape zone. I've been getting a kick out of Reila for the past hour. Oh, Rayla's a sweetheart. I love Reila. But, yeah, so I got Monk. I got, like, what, 6 job points in Monk, so I'm a little bit over 99, obviously. Yeah, just messing around this shit. Oh, I'm blushing. Oh, you know, Reila. It's nothing but love on my end, even if I say all those mean things. Unless I'm mad and then I say I never meant any of those nice things I said. That's what keeps you interested. It's like I mix the salty with the sweet, you know? I can tell there's no texting and driving. Every time a tail comes over, Megan stops. Yeah. Reila doesn't want me to hear their voice, otherwise I might get an erection. Might? No. Will. Yeah, but I got level 64 warrior. I got warrior as my sub job maxed out. I got my what the warrior relic gear, which is just fucking how am I blanking on the Galkin dude that became Shadow Lord? The slut gear, exactly. Raugrim, yes. Raugrim, oh, it's like, these are Raugrim's old warrior clothes. It's all like fucking gay S&M gear. It's like a midriff and like fucking assless chaps. I'm like, oh, alright. Shit, I didn't know. Oh, God. But yeah, I love shit like that, because it adds the flavor text that you just, you know, your mind fills in the gaps. It's like when you go underneath Winders, and they have all the training dummies infused with fucking human souls that scream when you kill them. And you're like, alright, these guys are sick little bastards. Noted. Fuck, alright. Sour-mungen champagne is fucked up, bro. I got like the end of Mortal Kombat 1 movie, Skyline. You weak, pathetic fools have come for your soul. We don't think so. Cue credits. Cue Mortal Kombat Annihilation where fucking not Johnny Cage gets his ass just annihilated in 2 nanoseconds. Reila, you've seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation, right? That movie is fucking, like, awful. Holy shit. It is amazing, the difference in quality between 1 and 2. It's like a fucking Power Ranger. No, it literally has Power Rangers budget, I swear. Let's see. You just see what they do to them after training. Oh, what Raugrim does to his homies? or what? I guess when they hand me Raugrim's armor, it smells like the dumpster outside of a Long John Silver. The mannequins and Winders. Yeah, I mean, they're sick little bastards. You know, like, obviously the Elvan are just pathetic and suck and just bitch all day. But the Taru, man, they're like evil, and also their government actively lies to you and tries to fuck you over. I say fuck the Taru if you're asking me. See, so it's good. You must face the horrors of Ninja Turtles raping lightning. Star Sibyl's a bitch, I agree. Basically a 50 Shades dungeon. Yeah, you don't. Oh, I was fucking laughing. I was mentioning to Reila. I've been meaning to mention that on stream, by the way, just for future YouTube streams as well. Fucking, alright, so you go to Jueno, right? And Jueno has all, like, 3 of the different, embassies up in Rulud Gardens. You get the feeling that they, like, wine and dine them. They want to have a good impression, so they, oh yeah, be right outside the castle, right? Or the palace, whatever. Fucking in Sandoria, the 3 different embassies are like right outside the main church and outside the chateau, right in the city square, right? It's like, no, we want you in the center of things, near politics. Enjoy northern Sandoria. Jueno. That's how it should be, right? Jueno. How do other people say? Do they say Juno? They're like, no Jews in Juno. Is that the vibes they have there? And then they banned the Taru. Or is that the Lalafell in 14? That's what Rayla's convinced of, by the way. No. I like it. Jueno. It sounds fucking Italian. Fuck the Lalafell. I love it. I look forward to when we start 14. I can see if the Lalafell are, you know, stand up to their reputation. Anyway, but then you go to Bastok, right? And Bastok, you know, the 3, you know, different fucking embassies are on the 2nd floor of the ironworks, right? Right in the, like, production capital, right outside the president's office, right? Like, it's a show of respect. Then you go to Winders. And Winders has the Jueno capital, right? The Jueno embassy right outside their fucking star tree in Winders walls. They're like, yes, great Jueno, please. We want to show you the beautiful aspects of Winders. Please be a part of our government. We will wine and dine you. Then they have the Bastok embassy in the fucking ports on the fucking edge of town. Right where everyone's like coming and going and there's like loud fucking airships overhead. They're like, yeah, please go over there. We don't want your Galcan kind. And then they have the Elvan. They're like, yeah, you guys can be in the Mithrin Ghetto. You guys can be over in the Mithrin Ghetto in Winders Woods. Fuck off. please. Be with the other kinds of people. Yeah, I mean, the Taru are just dicks. No, I was like dicking around, Budai. I've never looked at that way either. It's crazy, right? I was just exploring the Windurst is the last of the 3 nations I fully explored. And then, like, I was just thinking, I'm like, man, isn't it weird that the embassies are far apart in every other nation? They're right next to each other. And then I had the realization, like, wait a minute. they have Bastok and fucking Sandorian embassy in shitty parts of town. The Taru fucking asshole. Except the Jueno fucking embassy. They're trying to wine and dine them. Yeah, they want to fucking ass kiss the Jueno and embassy ambassadors. Shit. Let me hop on. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, as soon as I realize it, I'm like, man, this is something that I'm sure no one realizes. I'm just a very special boy who's already spent too long in this game, despite, you know, on a general curve, being very into the shit. Plotting a Jueno terrorist attack. Keep your enemies close. Well, I mean, the Taru also bitch about their training dummies being not as good and having all their warlocks dead from the previous war, while they suck off some bird cock. Which I guess makes them smarter than the Elvan, where the Elvan, like, literally, if you, like, underhand like a wiffle ball, that's kind of the distance of, like, the orc fucking encampment right outside their city gates. While they try to brag to you about how great fucking the Elvan are, it's really funny to me. The fact that they made them French is a fucking cherry on the sundae. The Elvan be like, refugees, welcome! Oh, God. I mean, Bastok is kind of redneck, but that's the beauty of it, you know? Aside from the minor slave things. The minor slave thing going on. It's minor, just overlook it. It's fine. But I do think it's funny that, like, there's a bunch of, like, Galkans that are like, man, they have us work in the mines and shit, and then there's a bunch of, like, Gals like, man, I like working the mines, it's great. And then you have some humans who are like, I mean, fuck, they like doing it. I mean, we're not we're like, in fact, they're welcome to leave. They like working the mines. What are you gonna do? Yeah. They say that Galka comes from eggs. Where did the Galka's eggs comes from? Do they form from eggs? I thought someone said they just like, the Galkans just like appear on like a mountain and just walk down as children. Like, I guess maybe the Galkan eggs appears on the fucking top of the mountain. I guess I didn't really look into it too much. I feel like in terms of lore, the Galkans are probably the most interesting of the races. They're the most fleshed out, I think. They shoot the eggs out of their pee holes. Well, how big are their urethra? That might feel good. If they do a lot of urethra sounding every day. Massive? Alright, good. Then they probably don't even feel it. I think I've said before, that's like one of my favorite fucking Vegeta lines. Is when he's like fighting, what's the dude's name? Was it Pui Pui? Was that the dude's name? It was like when they were invading Boo's ship, right? They're invading Boo's ship, and then they do like rock, paper, scissors to see who fights who, and while the like Supreme guy's like, oh my god, don't do that. They're going to kick our asses. And then like, you know, Pui Pui, they teleport him to like a planet with 10 times gravity, and Vegeta's is laughing. It's like, I train every day at 500 times gravity. 10 times, I don't even feel it. And then he just completely fucking like turns the motherfucker into like fucking dust. It's great. But when he does so, he like pauses a brief moment just to have at least a second of realization. Just locking eyes, be like, yeah, you're about to die. Have fun, fucker. I always like that moment because, like, you know, at that point, Vegeta is, I don't think, killed anyone in probably 7 years. So you get the feeling that Vegeta's like, you know, it's like someone addicted to cigarettes, smoking a cigarette for the first time in like a month. He's like, ah, that feels good. I've needed that. I love the pop-in of the spine. Wait, Buddha, how long have you been playing this game? Or maybe you haven't. Maybe you've just been watching streams of Final Fantasy 11 for the better part of 10 years. You sick fuck. You're the type of motherfucker that when you go into a hotel, you really like that chair that's facing the bed. Yeah, fuck it. You're on the same server? Fuck yeah. So how fucking long have you been putting time into this shit? How far are you? I'm assuming you've like beaten all the campaigns and shit. Working on some job levels and shit. Just being like, I like being the cock. When I read that somewhere on where they're like, yo, why does every hotel room have a cuck chair? It's so goddamn funny. I'm 2 decades in. Well, look at you, motherfucker. Early adopter. OG, exactly. That's always like fucking impressive to me. So did you start on like the PS2 or did you, I guess, yeah, right? Wouldn't have been the Xbox. Or maybe you did start playing on the PC. I don't know. The PC port came out, what, like a year or 2 after the OG PS2 version? I guess if you hadn't counted, you just hop right on. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, PS2 with the brick back. Oh fuck, I've been meaning to say, fuck, that's another topic that I've been meaning to bring up, but I keep forgetting. Because I know Reila knows, but I was trying to find an OG Nintendo 64 controller with a good stick for the analog 3D that I've been fucking around with. And, you know, it wasn't there. They had one that was like second hand, like, what was it? Like, it looks like it, but then there's no Nintendo logo on it, so I don't know what the fuck it is, but the stick had no, like, tension to it, but it was pretty worn. But I did find a in-box copy of Final Fantasy 11 with the manual and the promo card and all that shit for, what, 12 bucks? So I bought it. And, like, it's like 150 pages, the manual. And the first half of that book is just how to install and set up the Play Online viewer and install and set up the game and how to fucking make your fucking Square Enix account. So, it's kind of fascinating. I think it's like, what, it's like 4 CDs, right? It's 4 installation CDs, and I think a 5th one that's just for the Play Online viewer, and also Tetramaster, which is really fucking funny to me. It's like, looking at the instruction manual, apparently Tetramaster and Play Online has a couple of new, like, squares and gameplay mechanics from what it is in Final Fantasy 9. See, 100 hours later, once you finish this step, then the game begins. I know, right? Crazy shit, dude. Probably better off starting on the PlayStation 2, honestly, and just matriculating to the PC version like, you know, years later once I cancel it. No, wait, I'm stuck, bro. Oh, there we are. Unfollow, you piece of shit. Oh, wait, I'm good. It's fine. We're fine. Let's see, fucking dishwasher manual, sell the book somewhere. The guidebook too, like, you used to buy a GameStop. Bro, so there was also the fucking guide there. Was it like Brady Games or whatever? They also had that at the, and I was considering getting it, right? But it was like 24 bucks, which is what they were asking for it. I'm like, eh. Like, the inbox copy of the OG game, I'll buy as a, you know, a desk ornament for, you know, 12 bucks, right? The guidebook that's outdated, like, you know, base game plus Xylart, with most of the information just being, like, base level equipment that I'm not using, and like all the numbers. I mean, it's very fucking numbers heavy. But yeah, I don't know. If it was a similar price, like 15 or less, I would have probably gotten that too. But I was good. I could probably be an asshole and go back in there like, hey, can I buy this from you for 15 bucks? They're like, it's 25. I'm like, all right, I'll be back in a month. I know you're not gonna sell it. This should be like really passive aggressive. Come on, please. There we go. I need to grab more booze soon. Top my ass off. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, apparently there was a like a retro game store nearby that I wasn't even aware of. I was talking to a dude from work who kind of like grew up where I'm currently at. But yeah, so we'll sometimes talk retro games, and he was like bringing that up. He's like, yeah, there's a retro game shop right where you fucking live. And I'm like, oh, really? All right. Let me check it out. Now Popeye feels when he eats spinach. That's how you feel when you drink booze. Hey, man, I'll grab some Hennessy right now, bro. You're gonna be a dirty motherfucker. Fancy shit. Yeah, I'll have to try that fucking peanut butter rum. Or that peanut butter fucking whiskey we were talking about. I'll see if I can find some next time I'm at the liquor store. Screwball. I could try that. I mean, you sound like an alky. I'll take your word for it. I am more of a rum man, if anything else. I just kind of like the history of it, and just the concept of making hard liquor with sugar. Oh fuck, wait, I'm literally pouring. Oh god. No pressure. Oh no. I can't stop cooming. There we are. You're back in the drink, all good. Let me see where we are. The Merfatada Mountains, right? So I guess we're heading south. Oh wow, there's a crystal here too. I think that's what it is, right? Sarah Mug Champagne. Can you go to Jueno in this fucking expansion? It'd be neat if, like, Jueno was like a smaller fishing village, right? I mean, they said it, like, sprang up real quick. I'm not sure how quick is real quick. Juno doesn't exist yet. Yeah, but does it exist as a fishing village? Because that's what Mott was saying. He was like, yeah, it's a fishing village. Then two sick motherfuckers from the past showed up and did some weird heebie-jeebie shit and turned into a crazy-ass giant tower. For the record, I fucking love that plot point a lot in Xylart of just Mott grooming you to commit regicide. Where you don't even, like, really know what he's doing until, like, you're at the finish line. And you're like, oh, this sick motherfucker. He just wants to see these Xylar pieces of shit die. Yeah, understandable. Let's see what we got. Campaign. Get back. I'll go. We got the guard. I like these little health bars. Oh wow! Looks like there's Castle Ostroya in the past. Isn't that wonderful? Are you looking forward to going there? My favorite part was your reaction to the brown mage. Oh, brown mage is great. Yeah, what's that? That was like there's a brown mage in Lord of the Rings as well. And I think he also sucked in that one, too. I'm not looking forward to the castle. I hope they make it more fucked up than the base game. Although I will still say that the Temple of Ugala here, the amount of dread I got when you were exploring the lower levels of that. I hate you, Fisto? Do you? Is that an honest thing you wonder? Because I don't. I love you very much, Reila. I get special tingly feelings in parts I cannot talk about on stream. Because I hate that castle. Yeah, will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see all the same. As long as we don't have to go to Temple of Ugalapu, because Temple of Ugalapu is, I don't know, man. The fucking lower levels of that one was, like, fucking horrifying. Budai. You know the Temple of Ugalapu? Where you have to, like, open up, like, a door at the fucking bottom by, like, zigzagging through a giant fucking corridor and doing God knows what in order to do a Xylart quest for the main story. I know it because I don't go there anymore. Yes. I cheesed one door with Summoner. So Budai, in the Temple of Ugalapu, at the bottom, right before you talk to the, I guess the Toneberry King and the fucking Dawn Maiden and all that shit in Xylart. We still don't understand how to open that fucking door. Because we were down there for like an hour trying to figure that shit out. And right when we were like really deep diving into it, there's just some random dude walked by. And we were like, hey bro, can you explain to us what you're doing? And he just didn't respond to us and just like opened the door and ignored us and kept walking. And so we just tailgated through that shit. Oh, it was beautiful. Hey, are we getting the crystal in the center or no? Final Fantasy 11 community is amazing. Yeah, sometimes they will legit hook us up. Oh, we already got it? I don't even remember getting it. I guess we did, because it's not blinking. My brain doesn't work too good. Can you believe that, right? Oh, God. So memory problems. I was like, what was it? In fucking Bad Santa. Where he's like, what the hell, kid? Did you get dropped in your head as a child or something? On my head? How could I be dropped on my own head? Yeah, that's some great fucking lines. Fucking, another bit I always love about Bad Santa is when, like, he wakes up hungover, and, like, the kid's like, I brought you some orange juice. And he's like, what's in it? Oranges. Like, he's expecting this 10-year-old kid to, like, greet him in the morning with a fucking screwball, dude. It's so fucking funny. Oh, man. Woo! Oh, shit. I used to start my day with screwdrivers. There were screwdrivers, sorry, man. We're talking about the screwdriver whiskey. I'm getting screwed up. I used to start my day with screwdrivers. Worked in retail, by the way. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't think I ever worked in. I've heard it was a nightmare. What the fuck did I do? Oh, you love screwball. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking try that shit. Deceptively fucked up, I'm sure. Chill it, then drink it. It's dangerous. But no, but I worked a couple of Mick jobs. I did briefly. I did detail at a fucking dealership. That was fucking nightmarish. I worked briefly at a deli. That was also nightmarish. Honestly, like every now and then I'll stop and think about what job sucked more. Like the grocery store deli or the fucking dealership fucking detailer. I don't know, man. I want to say detailing cars at the dealership. I mean, it was like practically like less than minimum wage, dude. I don't even think practically. I think it was pretty much minimum wage. You would get paid per car, but the car, like, you would have to, like, you would get like no money for, and it would take like 45 minutes. It's fucked. But then, you know, waiting tables, then fucking, yeah, I was a server for a while. It was pretty nice. Like, I actually am, like, really good with people. Here's my thing. I have an internal chart. And what is your internal chart? The more I get paid, the more bullshit I'm willing to put up with. Yes! And, the fucking detailing at the dealership, maybe like 2 months, maybe 3. Same thing with the deli supermarket. I mean, I was just like, both jobs. So usually I'll quit with elegance and grace. Those 2 jobs, I'm like, nope, fuck it, bye. I'm at the point where the bullshit is over. Something bullshit. The pay. Gotcha. I'm biz as fuck. Oh, it's beautiful. It's all good, Reila. I feel what you mean. I can't think straight. Well, then think gay. That's when you start to say, like, ah, shit, I'm sorry. And then I'm like, sorry for what? My daddy taught us to not be ashamed of our dicks. Especially since they're such good size and all. Yeah, I see that. Daddy gave you good advice. It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sometimes I pull on it so hard, I rip the skin. Well, my dad taught me a few things too, like, how not to rip the skin by using someone else's mouth instead of your own hands. Will he show me? I'll be right happy to. All right, let's check my fucking accuracy. Let's see how accurate I was.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they're such good size and all.
Yeah, I see that. Your daddy gave you good advice.
It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sometimes, I pull on it so hard, I rip the skin.
Well, my daddy taught me a few things too, like how not to rip the skin by using someone else's mouth instead of your own hands.
Will you show me?
I'd be right happy to.
Isn't that a beautiful thing? Although I kind of prefer the original, where you have like the oh. You have like the monkish choir. Let's see, mine is taking it up the ass. Must be a blast being a gay porn star. Well, I mean, the lines are really fucking funny. Fuck, there's so many meme versions of that fucking conversation, dude. Alright, what we doing, bro? Ah, shit! Dismount. God, I love that for Windower. One of the, like, most common fucking mods for this game. It's just disabling the mount music. Budai, when you play this, do you use Windower or do you use, like, some sort of fucking add-ons? I mean, I guess if you've been playing for, like, 2 decades, you probably do. Me, I want the vanilla experience. So I put up with the bullshit, but, like, I can see a mini-map being a godsend, or like a better quest log, or, you know, disabling mount music. It's been an in-game day. Do you want to head back, or do you want to keep going? Oh, so it's an in-game, not a full fucking day. Oh yeah, that's fine. This is Fort Karaguro. The hell? Yeah, let's head back, honestly. Honestly, just the fact that we did this means, like, next time we fucking are doing shit and have to head to Winders, we'll be golden. When's of the goddess. Look at all this shit now. That's awesome. All right, where the fuck are we going? North Gustaberg? No, Bastok Markets. Yes, there we are. Never mind. That's another set of lines I think about a lot. It's the you know, I'm the boss of this gym. Fucking dialogue exchange, so fucking funny. What's up, Leatherman? I'll show you who's the boss of this gym. Every time I go to the gym, I'm always looking around the locker room for the gym boss. I'm like, why doesn't our gym have a gym boss? Every gym should have one. Fuck you. Fuck you, Leatherman. Oh, God. I was watching some like clip of a live stream. Like don't ask me why. I go deep into the Gachi Muchi hole. But I was watching some sort of clip of a live stream where he's talking about that fucking mask he was wearing for the deep dark fantasies. The boy next door, that one. And apparently it was like fucking trying to get work and was like fucking mad because he kept getting typecasted for that fucking mask. He's like, I don't even have this stupid mask, and he threw it out. But like when he was talking about throwing it out, the chat was all like, oh, no, no. In Final Fantasy 14, you can dress like that. You can dress as the Gimp. The deep dark fantasy, man. Let's talk to the lead singer of Smash Mouth real quick. I'm glad you've returned. The center has set us a new task. You will accept, won't you? Seems I have little choice. A wise decision. Here's the situation. We're seeing some unrest in the section of the Galcan population. No, let's be perfectly clear. They are planning an uprising. A mastermind behind this revolution appears to be none other than Chairman Pale Eagle. As you might be aware, President Priyan was elected on the strength of all his campaign promises. Improvements to living conditions and education for all. But with the outbreak of war, these improvements have failed to materialize, and the Galka who supported Priyan's campaign have grown disillusioned and angry. Under cover of the chaos sown by the Beastmen Confederate, the ambitious chairman is attempting to capitalize on the dissatisfaction of the Galcan systems to seize power for himself. During his military days, the chairman was known as the Eagle of Grauberg. If the soldiers still loyal to this formal general join the coup, the ensuing civil war will tear Bastok asunder. Thankfully, Senator Werner is one step ahead of this rival. Your task is to confirm certain information that will defuse the civil war before it even begins. Chairman Pale Eagle has had dealings with the Galcan elder Wei-Rei and his friend Goomba. There are rumors that these two are hoarding a stockpile of weapons in preparation for the coming uprising. Our sources tell us that this Wei-Rei is teaching swordplay to the young Pag Dako. Does he mean to arm even the children in this madness? Find these Galka and learn the truth behind their motives. Alright, cool. Where are these fuckers? Are there actually two sections of town? We haven't even checked out yet if there are. At least the Galca have a reason to be pissed. Oh, they do. They do. I feel for the Galca, I do. I honestly think that the Galca are, like, the most interesting of the races. If I had to start all over again, I wouldn't mind playing a Galca, but although I do hear that, like, you spend a lot of time looking, like, up their asshole when walking around. The Galca, though, well, I can't say that word. What, the Nicaraguans? The Galca are like Nicaraguans? Number 9 Ninja? Nincompoop? That one? Something like that? Starts with an N and ends with R. Near Automata? Automata, however you pronounce it. Would you like to solve the puzzle? Neighbor? There are neighbors? I'd like to buy a G. There are neighbors. Oh, dude, speaking of which, I cannot fucking stand that. That, like, the amount of gas. I mean, I know I keep bitching about the Minnesota shit, but, like, the amount of gaslighting of fucking American Justin Trudeau, aka Mayor Frey, and also fucking retarded fucking Tim Waltz, right? Where they keep being like, they're attacking our neighbors. These are our neighbors. In Minnesota, we love our neighbors. Yes, our neighbors. That, like, shriek like it's fucking, like they're from Agrabah. Like it's straight up like the scenes from Team America. Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad. You want to meet with Ray Ray and Gumba? What for? So you've come to investigate the troublemakers as well, have you? No, I know you guys are cool and shit. No need to answer, it's written plain on your face. I don't know who put you up to this, but we have no interest in igniting a civil war. I won't try to convince you. So why is Gumba old? I thought Gumba was young, or was he reborn as Gumba? Does he die here and is reborn as Gumba? He is reborn, okay. So I'm guessing we see him die. I won't try to convince you that more than a few Galca are unhappy with the president's rule. That's why Ray Ray is making the rounds, trying to calm the rising anger. This conversation's over. Don't neglect your sword practice, Pagdako. The road to becoming a Mithril Musketeer is a long one. Elder Wayray always says that to me. I wonder if I'll ever be a Mithril Musketeer. I kind of like it because the OG towns are massive. They really are. And then every other town is just one screen. I'm glad that they kind of limit the past versions of the town. It's just one screen. Just for convenience of having everything in one spot. Can you imagine? Bro, I mean, we've seen it. I can imagine it. I just prefer prefer a little smaller. Final Fantasy 11 can be quite big. Those early... And you can kind of tell, they weren't sure how many, and I think I remember watching videos and hearing interviews where they weren't sure how many people were going to be playing. So they kind of made the early game areas really big. You go to President, talk to Iron Eater for some fucking reason. We'll probably get some information, right? It's like any time travel shit. We're just gonna ask him like, hey, where were you when you did this? How did you solve this? Were there any problems you wish you did differently? Because we can help you out, bro. Where's that? Is that Metalworks? Which one is which? Come on. There we are. But yeah, but it's just kind of weird because then Xylard happened and the areas are huge, but they only added a few areas. So it's like, I don't know. I guess it's better, right? Instead of many big areas, it's a few massive areas. Where's the Iron Eater? Is that motherfucker in here? Yeah, he is. Oh, it's amazing when I remember some shit. It really is. You have business with me? Did I learn sword fighting from Elder Wayray when I was younger? That's right. Everyone he taught me has become like second nature to me now. He often said, how would you fucking know this? How would you have been like, oh, the guy with the name I've never heard. That must be Iron Eater. He often said the river has many branches, but they all flow into the sea. I was too young to understand the meaning of those words at the time, but now that I've been through my fair share of trials, I understand them too well. Did my master have any particular place he preferred to be? I thought you mentioned it. He and Gumba often used to travel to Grauberg. What is it about that mountain? Like you have a group of people to try it and do it via trial and error. Well, that's what I keep saying is like people had to have formed groups. Because, you know, there's like a whole bunch of groups, and everyone like universally spread out trying to like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like when you're trying to break a password, brute force. Try to like essentially brute force the game. And then spread the information, like shouting, like, hey, the next guy for this mission you talk to is Iron Eater, go in the past. And then they post it to the forum, and the forum becomes a wiki. Like, it makes sense. And you see that a little bit even in, like, Dark Souls, where people will, like, make notes and spread shit. I'm convinced that From Soft were big MMO heads. Like the early Demon Souls days, yeah. Or I guess same thing with like Zelda or even Pokemon. And Pokemon didn't really have a whole lot, but I'm sure like trading, you know, the 4 Pokemon that evolved through trade would make sense. When I said I wrote the Demon Souls wiki, oh god. Did you act? No, motherfucker, I wrote the wiki. You are a sick piece of shit, you know that? I believe you now. I did before. You know why? 'Cause I get pleasure in not believing you. Oh, Reila, did you say that you did play GoldenEye growing up? I know Gaseous was saying he did not have a 64 growing up. He must have like, I forget if he said he borrowed Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 or like just played it at a friend's house or some shit. It's kind of interesting those are the 2 games like even people without 64s have played, which makes sense. Those are really important games in just gaming history, game and history. And I played a lot single player, but I never owned GoldenEye. Gotcha. GoldenEye is fucking great. And why did I bring that up? Game and history. Did I ever share that with you? It was like, did you know Gaiman? Wait, do you know Gaiman? Oh, fuck, I love how when the first thing come off is the, I got news for you. That means you're gay. Fucking, I can't even find it. There's a Do You Know Gay Men? It's a Do You Know Gay Men episode where it was like a guy making a Do You Know Gaming, you know, spoof, but it was all about like Steve Rambo. It was really fucking funny, bro. Where am I going? What are we doing? I fucking wasn't paying attention. Shit, I had to see where you are. That was really fucking funny though. Okay, there you are. I see where you are. do you know Gaiman? What a fucking funny bit. I'm not sure if he just made the one video, but he should have made more. And just, you know, obviously in the tags add Do You Know Gaming? You know, tried to do the, like, Gabe Newell interview thing. Try to troll some motherfuckers. Gay Newell? Gabe Newell? You ever see the image of Gabe? I mean, I think it was in that the Half-Life 2 documentary shared with me, but the Gabe Newell picture where it was like after he got divorced his wife, or he got divorced, I don't know who fucking set it off, but like he's like, yeah, it was him at his fattest, but he's with like some bitch out of the club. It's a good picture. Have you learned anything useful? Wayray and Gumba make frequent visits to Grauberg, we say. I love that, like, we go to the future and be like, hey, where'd you guys hang out when you were growing up? And then we use that to fucking out this motherfucker. Like, they're in there, get them! Growlberg. That mountain is riddled with caves, a perfect place to hide a stockpile of weapons. I shall communicate this information to Senator Werner. Meanwhile, head to Growlberg and see if you can confirm my suspicions. It's kind of fucked. No, it absolutely is. Like we got it. Those guys helped us for the main campaign when we were trying to, like, you know, defeat the Shadow Lord. And we were like, nah, fuck those guys. We're gonna go back in time and sell them out to the fucking authorities. Wrongly. Oh yeah, we sang out there. Why? Nothing. See you tomorrow at school, Miss Lippy. You blew it. Fuck, I think you just mentioned that in the Discord. The you blew it. Let me see. Let me confirm. Let me see this shit. I can't even tell. Yeah, you did. Billy Madison. Oh yeah, Billy Madison's great. Who would steal 30 packs of lunches? Oh man, yeah, that booze feeling good. Yeah, just a hell week. Chris Farley was a gem. Oh, Chris Farley is fucking great. Turn this damn bus around. Oh, that's another thing I quote all the time. It's like, that is one fine piece of ace. I know from experience, dude. No, you don't. No, I don't. Not me personally, but a guy I knew. Him and her got it on. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Have I seen Dirty Work? Yes, where he had his nose bitten off by a Saigon whore. G7. You just hit G8. Oh, it's classic. Classic shit. And there's the Saigon whore that bit my nose off. It's just a shame that, I mean, yeah, maybe it's not. I don't know. I was gonna say that, what's his nuts? The fucking main comedian. Dirty Work. Yeah. Norm MacDonald. I was gonna say it's a shame that he wasn't in more movies, but I feel like he wasn't really like a movie comedian, you know what I mean? I feel like he was best just fucking showing up on TV and like fucking with audiences. Alright, we're going to Growlberg. But no, I liked it. I think one of my favorite bits from it was where the like, you know, hey, we'll fucking go to their house and hide fish in their house. That way it smells like dirty fish. Then as they're laying it, there's like a mob fucking exchange. Hey, it smells like fish in here. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, it just smells like fish. What's that? Some sort of fucking signal? Are you fucking fed? That was a good bit. I like that bit. Motherfucker, this fucking map. I love that you keep doing that. It's your fault. We have a compass. You drunken alcoholic. Reila, I love you so much. Look, Reila, do you know how difficult it is typing /follow the entire stream? Do you have any idea? Hey, yeah, I want to... I want to apologize for wasting your time. Also, fuck you, you piece of shit. That's fucking good. Oh, God. Oh, did you watch that fucking, like, what was it, that Larry Dickham video I posted on, fuck, what was it? Oh God, where the fuck was it? I think it's just in videos. Did I? Yeah, the Larry Dickham how to properly cut a watermelon. Is that the rap thing? No, it wasn't a rap thing. It was just a dude, it was like, I guess he had like a grain filter on his camera, right? And he had like this fake fucking afro on it. Yeah, I'll post it again. I'll post it in fucking MMO chat. But yeah, it's like 70s blaxploitation is essentially the fucking joke. But I don't know, there's a couple of really good one-liners in there. Like, hey, today, the whole time it's like talking with like a cigarette in his mouth. It's like, today we're gonna learn how to cut a fucking watermelon. The strawberry of the black man. it's fucking really good. Yeah, there's a couple of really good one-liners in it. See, that's the thing that like a lot of fucking like douchebag liberal motherfuckers don't understand is a lot of black people really enjoy blaxploitation. Probably even more so than white people. Like, that is some funny shit. But you get all these, like, fucking douchebags. You know, I was watching a Bond, like, because, you know, I've been kind of, like, getting into Bond shit. I need to make a thumbnail for GoldenEye. I'm feeling it. Black people are chill as fuck. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them have, like they have a strong sense of racial humor. A lot of them do. It's the white guilt liberals that are the fucking, like, biggest problem, if you ask me. I mean, fuck, if the Minnesotan riot and fucking riots, let's call it what they are, shows anything, it's that liberal white women are the biggest enemy. Yeah, along with his black girl work, we talk about music a lot. Yeah, no, I know it's the classic racist thing to say is I have a lot of black friends. I don't know, it's not ridiculous though. It's like, no, it just sounds ridiculous. Just saying that out loud. It's like, yeah, a typical racist thing to say is I have a lot of black friends. It's like, is it now? Is it now? It sounds kind of crazy. Killer, I'm racist as fuck. Yeah, I know, that's a thing, is, man. I don't know, that's what I love about, like, racial, comedies, is, I don't know, they get everyone. It's funny. And that used to be the way of it in, like, the fucking 90s and early 2000s. And then, I don't fucking know what happened. I don't know, second term Obama? That's how I point my finger at it. You could say first term Obama. Yeah, no, I feel like it didn't get really bad until second term. Yeah, division tactics, exactly. It's like something went off. But yeah, like racial comedies are fucking great. No, people, you can just acknowledge differences and laugh at them. That's what people used to do. And then everything went to shit. And then tensions just got high. It's kind of sad. But anyway, yeah, racial comedies I fucking love. I watched the living fuck out of Undercover Brother. That's probably one of my favorite. Yeah, not even like one of my favorite like racial comedies. That might be like one of my top like 30 movies ever. Undercover Brother. Like he's got the like the James Bond watch that shoots hot sauce on anything that's covered in mayonnaise. I mean that's just fucking really funny. Let's see. People who refuse to communicate a proper conversation are the enemy, no matter what side of the fence they're on. Exactly. It's crazy. I think social media, second term Obama, censorship of shit. Hey, those are the, I think, three biggest factors. Did hit the wall. But yeah, but division tactics is kind of the key to it, if you ask me. I'll agree with Reila on that one, which is a rarity, you know? I'm always looking forward to reasons to publicly humiliate Reila. Which is why I make highlight reels on my secondary channel of Reila getting lost in Final Fantasy 11. Oh god. Just having a top secret fuck Reila YouTube channel. I know, Reila, that's not me at all. I don't know who that guy is who's making those videos. Must be a deranged fan or some shit. Yeah, I gotta make a thumbnail for GoldenEye though. I have the thumbnail all ready for Perfect Dark. So that's a game I've played very little of, so I'm kind of looking forward to fucking around with that one. But yeah, 007 GoldenEye is just such a good game. It's just brutally disgusting, fucking disgusting.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick. Without further...
Speaking of gay porn and gachi moochi, thank you for following, Buddha. I forgot it. It's been a little bit since a follow. 007 Golden Thigh, indeed. Gotta really feel that bitch up, you know? Yeah, I have some seriously good memories of the GoldenEye, even though, like, I've beaten that game on the highest difficulty. And that is... I don't know what it is about Rare, but they fucking hate you. They fucking hate your guts and want you to feel bad. But, yeah, I don't know. Playing through Donkey Kong Country 2 recently has ignited a spark in me. That was a really fucking good game, despite, me being stuck on K. Rool for like an hour and a fucking half. And having a goddamn breakdown. Thank you for lurking during that, Reila. I was really fucking angry during that stream. Yeah, what a conflicting fucking feelings on that one anyway. There's a strange mound of dirt here. You find weapons buried in the ground. What are you doing here? Keep your hands off those weapons. You again. How'd you find out about this place? Kill Gumba! No problem. What did you say? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you're golden, Reila. None of this matters. This doesn't matter. So the intelligence reports were true. Now what? Under the authority of the military police, you are under arrest for suspicion of incited civil unrest. I suggest you come quietly. Looks like they've had us followed, Wei-Rei. On what grounds? We've done nothing wrong. Ah, fuck. Pickle got another wasted fist in. I wish I was more creative with ways to use the lubed fists. But yeah, I feel like a wasted fist is fine. I appreciate your dedication. I didn't want to believe the rumors, but I can't dispute the evidence before my own eyes. You have a chance to argue your innocence back in Bastok.
Oh! Now you fucked up!
Is that...
Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up!
Is that a response to Pickle or me and my existence?
Fucked up now! Now you fucked up! Now
It might be best to hold our tongues for
Now
now.
you fucked up!
Oh, for
Now you
Wei-Rei?
fucked up! Now you have fucked up!
Well, is it Rayleigh that fucked up, or is it Gumba in the future for telling us and us screwing them over for joke? Funny haha joke? Watching Gumba get killed? Alright. I agree, Wei-Rei. Oh, Wei-Rei is Iron Eater in the future? Are you sure? 'Cause I thought we talked to Wei-Rei in the future. You're the informant. Excellent work, soldier. Like I thought, like, Wei-Rei was a character in the future, right? Wei-Rei's dead in the future. Fuck. Yeah, because they were looking for Wei-Rei. Because Wei-Rei... No. Fuck. No, Raugrim was the Tailkeeper. Who the fuck was Wayray? Oh god! It's the past, Fisto. Keep getting confused. My brain is melting. So wait, who was Way? Because I know we met, or no, they were looking for Wayray. Wayray was lost in the future. But the one dude we met, Gumbo, was the kid. Who the fuck is Iron Eater in the future? Wayray was involved in the Dark Knight quest. Yes. But who the fuck is Iron Eater? He's not Wayray. He was the other one in that group, right? He was the little kid with the crazy-ass name that we couldn't pronounce. That was Iron Eater. Yeah, Iron Eater was that little kid with the fucking name we've never heard before. Because he had the, I don't know, I guess he changed his name to Iron Eater. I don't fucking know. I thought the, like, 2 words were the Galcan names. I don't really understand the Galcan names, right? Because there's... Or is the human name the 2 words? Is that how it is? Is that how it works? The human name that they give them is the 2 names that's combined? And then if it just sounds weird, that's their Galcan name? I guess that would make sense, right? Because then... It's like Zed isn't a fucking Iron Musketeer. But Iron Eater is, right? Like all the people who are Iron Musketeers have like human names that are compound words. Every race besides mine deserves a genocide. Well, I mean, the Mithra are just freeloaders, right? Like that's all they are. They just kind of showed up because they were like, eh, fuck it. Winders is a nice climate. Because it was only What's-Her-Nuts that was the weird one who's like, my life for the Star Sibyl. Like, even the Mithra are like, geez, that one's a fucking weird one. Where are we going? Bastok Markets. Yeah, I still don't fully I still don't fully understand the Sin Hunters. What exactly are the Sin Hunters? They're like really religious Mithra who, if they perceive that you did some offense, to the church or the gods or some shit, they'll hunt you down. Is that really all it is? I think that's all it is. Okay, Star Sibyl deserves a rope. Fuck Star Sibyl. I agree with that one. Once again, that's kind of my issue with fucking Chains of Prometheus. There was like so much lore, but you get the feeling that they had to like cut a bunch of the explanation to just shove it down your throat as fast as possible at key moments. But then have you, like, do paternity test quests and climbing a fucking cliffside in a time limit. Jesus Christ, or go to some fucking dickhead's island. Chains is a good story, but it's filled with so much bullshit. No, I agree. I feel like there's something buried deep in there that's good. It's just... I don't know, man. They should have, like, cut out the bullshit and fleshed out more of the good parts. I think honestly a big issue with Chains of Prometheus, right, is they wanted, who was that Alban? It makes no sense. That was Loverance. I've memorized the name because it's upset me so goddamn much. The Loverance quest line and who Loverance is makes 0 sense. It's just some, why do we have time to find that Dark Tower instead? Yeah, with the Loverance quest, it was like, the guy was pretending to be Loverance, a famous knight, because he wanted us to trust him, so that way we would help him in solving the quest. But we didn't know who the fuck Loverance was, which I'm still not sure if that's supposed to be funny. Why is Tencent such a fucking pussy? So here's the issue. Here's the issue, right? With Chains of Bermathia, is they wanted the ending to have one representative of each race, which, you know, they kind of did in, you know, with the Archangels and Xylart, of each of them being like the negative aspect of their respective races. So they wanted Chains of Bermathia to have 5 characters that were the positive aspects. But they had like these long ass quests related and a lot of story given to these 5, and none of them were interesting, except maybe Tenzin, who spent the entire fucking expansion being like, I have Phoenix in my sword, when will I use it? Oh! And then he finally uses it once, and he's like, alright, now I got nothing. And then he still tried to screw us over at the end, remember that? And we had to like fight him. He's like, oh, sorry, I thought I was doing for the good. I didn't want you guys to fuck up my plan. You're like, yeah, if you just... That's another thing, right? Here's the thing, if they introduced them sooner, then it would make sense. Yes. In like an earlier expansion, yes. Yes. Agreed. Fucking wholeheartedly. If they had more like planning in advance, instead of introducing a new Galka, just reuse Zed. Yes. Exactly. It would have been good. But, fuck, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. I have issues with Chains. I know people really like Chains, but I feel like they really like... We're gonna have Shantoto get off early, yes. But that would be easy, that would be plot armor. I know people really like Chains, but my issue is that with Chains, they're doing the legwork. Their mind and their wikis and their talks and forums are doing the legwork that the expansion cutscenes should have done. And that's my issue, is I always have a qualm with that. Is I can only give so much credence to that. I'd rather the game do that shit and just it be very clear and obvious. And be like, oh, okay, that's really neat. Have you heard of the noose? Senator Werner, rumors are flying around that he was assassinated in the metalworks. The details are still unclear. Others are saying it was nothing more than an unauthorized intruder. I wish I could find out more, but the metalworks is under tight security. Are you walking over now? Wow. What mission are we on, by the way? Which of the nation's quests are we on? It says wait 1 in-game day again. Gotcha. You just want to train a little bit in Adalin or fucking Silent Hill or some shit. So we're on Light in the Darkness. Oh shit, so we could do Catsith in theory, right? Wait, could we not start Catsith? We're on Light in the Darkness? Mission is triggered by clicking on any of the 3 cavernous malls outside of Jueno in the past. Or do we already do? Yeah. Let's fucking just jump into that one. We'll take a little baby break from this one. Wow, it's been a while since we fucking met Cats, or Ketchi, or however fucking it's pronounced. Do you even like really do much with Ketchi? I think we just saw them in a cutscene. We're just aware of their existence. I think that's the extent of it. Although, let me read the shit. The mission is triggered by clicking on any of the 3 cavernous malls outside of Jueno. In the past. In the past. After Back to the Beginning. It requires you to continue the national storylines of the following quests. Is that it? After finishing any pair of national storylines, enter Sandoria, Ronfair. Alright, sounds like it's like parallel to what we're doing currently. So, I mean, really all we have to do is just click on a past Jueno Mall. So it sounds simple enough, and then we can kind of go back and continue this one. Kind of zigzag between them. It's kind of weird. Let's go to Rollenberry Fields in the present. Gotcha, gotcha. Sounds like all this mission is gonna be is us talking to Kachi to have her kind of explain. Like, oh, you're in the past. It's like, good. Thanks, Dick. We kind of pieced that one together by this point. Yeah, before next stream of this, I'm gonna try to buy all the spells up to level 10 for Scholar and get some level 10 fucking armor. Look all fancy and shit. Try to get to level 15. Or 20. One of the two. It does say, like, click on a cavernous mall outside of Jueno, but alright, we'll go to present. Oh fuck, what'd you say? Rollenberry? Alright. Yeah, I will say this about Final Fantasy XI, right? Because, like, I've always been curious about this game. But I always thought, like, it seemed like an impenetrable game. Like, it seemed like always a game that you would have had to have been there. I mean, aside from me assuming that the game was, like, dead. Like, no one playing it, but also you couldn't play it even if you wanted to. But, no, the game is playable. There's a fucking learning curve, but, you know, once you get past that, it's not that severe of a learning curve. The biggest issue is, like, the first hour and a half learning how the controls work. That's really it. And I guess the general game flow. Once you get it, you can do it. Alright, is this outside of Jueno? Yeah, this would be outside of Jueno. So I'm just clicking on the cavernous mall. Ah, wait, no, wait. Maybe not? Do we have this one already? Do we have this one already? Hold up, I'm curious about this one. Back to the beginning. In statues, monsters, and beasts. Is that the one we're on? Did we not finish Back to the Beginning? Maybe we didn't finish Back to the Beginning. Yeah, the one that we have active, bro, is still Back to the Beginning. Did we finish that one? Because it's not finished. It's still current. Complete gifts of the Griffin, claws of the Griffin to continue ascend door. Albrecht. Complete better part of valor and fires of discontent, which we have done. Once a single quest line has been completed, touch any of the 3 cavernous malls outside of Jueno in the past to get a cutscene for Kate Sith. You'll receive the title Kate Sith's assistant when it finishes. What the fuck? But we just did that. Do we need to finish Darkness first? Oh wait, but BG Wiki is always right. When has it ever led us astray? Oh, God. I love it. It's so funny to me that even the wiki is like, bro, look. This game is a fucking mess. We don't know. We're trying our best over here. Completing the initial quest will switch your allegiance. Yeah, that's... You, like, fucking did all this shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're fucking right. Well, it is a new day, right? Yeah, it's 40, right? This is a new day. Wait, are we in the past or present? Where are we? When are we? We are in the present? Gotcha, but we can use a book. Gotcha. Alright, well, we learned that BG Wiki is not always accurate. Oh, God. Alright, what the fuck we doing, bro? Where we going? Bastok Market? Alright, where be Reila? There Reila be. Whoa, goddamn, I drank a lot of this fucking bottle. I'm like looking at this bottle, I'm like, geez. I'm buzzing, buddy. Wait, let me send that to you. I'm to the point where I'm stiff. Nice. Nice. Hold up, let me send this your way. Also posted in fucking Yeah, I hate when they like add all this shit to links, by the way. For the record, add a URL anytime you see like youtube.com whack watch $v equals and then that. That is the video ID, but everything after that is just metadata to track who's sharing the fucking link. So you delete that shit. That's what you do. No, exactly. No, but I guess my point is that it's fucked up. I mean, everyone knows it, but it's fucked up. It's just like, let me share a link. Why do you need to know all this information? You fucking dick. Oh my God. The mail works have been locked down for security reasons. Only authorized personnel may enter. What news of the senator? You best see that for yourself. And these men, 2nd Division, military police. We're in the midst of discussing a separate matter. Volker, he's a nice guy. When we heard that the Center of Defense is attacked, they insisted on accompanying me to the scene. You have our full cooperation. Aren't you? I love the Indian model because that is used in so many, like, very specific NPCs to the point where it's funny because it's the same fucking guy. He was one of the Tabnazian guys, like the head chief. A colleague of yours? This is the informant that it was instrumental in Wei Wei's arrest. I see. Well, if we're done with introductions, it's time we're heading inside. Where do you think you're going? Senator Werner. Dead when I found him. He was last seen heading into the metal works after meeting with the president in the council's office. According to the medic, there were multiple vicious stab wounds to the chest. This crime was motivated by anger. And the intruder escaped. The assassin was never seen. We locked down all exits as soon as the body was discovered. The guards are currently performing a thorough sweep of the entire building. First Wayray and Gumbert's arrest, and now this murder right under our very noses. Damn it. Where are we on this talk of an uprising? Surely the rumors aren't true. We still don't know for sure. Elder Wayray and Gumba are in custody of the 2nd Division Military Police. Investigation is proceeding as we speak. We could certainly use some answers. Captain. Well, hello, you fine-ass bitch. Mr. President, your plans to inspect the battlefield. Cancelled. How could such violence be perpetrated within the stone's throw of the president's office? Not only was our security breached, but a senior member of the government assassinated. Never have the musketeers failed so completely in their duty. As commanding officer, I will submit myself to any forthcoming punishment. Lift your head, Clara. Senator Werner was a brilliant man who devoted his entire being to the future of the Republic. The most fitting tribute of his life will be to catch the criminal behind this and bring down the full force of the Republican law. Oh fuck, I'm being examined, bro. You see this shit by Tutankhamun. For now, I suggest we pray for the peace of his soul. Who was responsible for security during Senator Werner's visit? I was. Zed, I find it hard to believe you, of all people, were lax in your vigilance. How did this intruder slip past our defenses? I'm putting you in charge of this investigation, Zed. Restore the good name of the Musketeers. Understood. Volker, you're the system. Yes, Captain. I will I will convene an emergency meeting of the Republican Defense Council and the Galcan Elders. Jesus Christ. Reading is hard, please understand. And I will assume the duties of Senator Defense for the time being. We have work to do, Captain. Like, I'm falling apart, man. It's late. It's late, and there's booze, and Reila's here. Why do we have unauthorized personnel in there? Yes, I'm talking about you. Leave the premises immediately. Why is this fine young bitch not in the future? Is she evil or dead? Or yes? You're going to do more than cut my pay for letting that informant slip through the security lockdown. Yes, let's call it after this. I'm getting to the point where bed looks inviting. You don't think you'll pass by me twice. Yeah. Alright, so we done, are we done the mission of the thing? That was it. What, light in the darkness? Is that what we're doing? When the cutscenes end, I will receive an award. Or is that the end? Yes. That's the end. Alright, so it starts and ends with Gentle Tigers. That was the start of it. Fuck. Alright, you want to call it here or talk to Pagago one more time? And we can end it here. I'm starting to do like the Mortal Kombat fucking finish him move. Let's end it here for now. Same. Fuck, I need to play some Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I streamed Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure why I did. Like, I really don't know. Well, I was like, yo, let me stream Mortal Kombat. But I streamed Mortal Kombat 1 and I like played through the whole thing as like Johnny Cage. I had a fucking blast with that stream. The fact that I was able to fucking beat the thing was insane. I remember trying to do the Johnny Cage split punch in the testicles as, when I was fighting Goro. And that doesn't work on Goro in the game. Goro just beats the living shit out of you over and over and over again. Oh my god. What a fucking good game that one was. Yeah, fuck. Alright, we're making some decent progress, though. I think, anyway. It looks like the nation's quests are pretty spread out, but it looks like it's kind of front-loaded. Yeah, Goro's an asshole. Yeah, that's the thing, is that's one of those games where, I see that a lot with fighting games, where the guy before the final boss is harder than the final boss. Tekken 3 was the same way, where Heihachi just beats the living shit out of you. And then you fight Ogre. And he's a complete pushover. But I'm not sure if he actually is a complete pushover, or he's hard, but Heihachi is just way harder. So by the time you finish fighting Heihachi, you're just like, you are on fire. So as a result, Ogre is just a fucking pushover. I guess same difference, right? But still crazy. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us, me and Reila. But yeah, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna keep doing Wings of the Goddess. This is kind of like, I guess the whole expansion is parallel, right? You have the nation mission line you pick, and then there's the actual Wings of the Goddess mission. We haven't really done any of the Wing of the Goddess main missions yet, because the prerequisite is doing quite a few of these nation quests, but we're almost there. But make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. Much love, and peace out.